All right, we're going live, doing a hangout. And originally I was going to start at 7 uh, p.m., but I'm starting a little bit earlier here. And my camera just blurred up for a second. But how's everybody doing? Uh, yeah, see what's happening out there. Movie Web, Spinal Tap 2 in the works. Don't really care for that. Uh, but yeah, I told a couple of people that I was going to start about 7. Right now it's 5:45. Hey, Steven, how's it going? I just literally kicked off the stream here. But I'm glad I'm glad you're here, Steven. I haven't, I was going to email you. I'm still going to do that. Um, that was something that I'm going to do this weekend. But yeah, just me so far. I think later on, Matt is going to jump in. But if you're around, let me know. Let me see here. Yeah, so Top Gun Maverick is getting good reviews. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, sure. Let me get you in here. I get Steven in. I'm going to shoot you. Let me make sure that I got your email because I pasted it on a document. Let me see here. What? Okay. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat, and then I might have to get your email from you again in a little bit. Every time I put it, like I copy and paste it somewhere, it gets lost, and I don't know what happened to it because I'm looking at a couple of documents right now that I thought I had put your email in, but yeah. So, hey, Bobby. Alter ego. Okay, let me get Steven in. No, you're not late, Alter ego. I just literally started. All right, so I don't know why there's a little bit of a delay. So apparently the stream says I'm going live, and I went live as of 50 seconds ago, but it's been longer than that. Like it's been longer than 50 seconds. All right, let me get. All right, there you go. So we got 4 people watching so far. We got Alter Ego in the chat. We got Bobby Reynolds. We got Steven. Yeah, I literally just mentioned that. Top Gun, yeah, Spinal Tap apparently is getting a sequel. I just saw that. Hey man.
Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Not much.
Good. I'm chilling too. Just tired, but it is what it is. It's all good.
Yeah,
My laptop's been having a few issues, so I'm looking into getting a new one, which is going to be cool. Because this one's pooped out, and I want to get one that's good, where I could do some maybe video editing, maybe install Premiere while I still have access to it for free, stuff like that. On that, I'm pretty good watching some movies right there, as you can see.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I just watched Willy's Wonderland today.
You know what's so funny about that? I actually have. What I do is sometimes, since my letterbox is so big, I list down like maybe 20 or so movies I'm gonna watch recently, and Willy's Wonderland is one of them. Believe it or not.
That was a bonkers movie.
I want to watch it. Is it good? It looks great.
Yeah, it was fun. It was Yeah, the best way to describe it, it was definitely bonkers.
Isn't it all practical? I think
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of scenes of
CG shots.
CGI. Yeah,
Yeah, but for the most part, I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, people cannot complain now that we haven't gotten a good Chuck E. Cheese horror movie after Willy's Wonderland, the banana splits, and all that kind of shit. It
it's
looks
fun.
good though.
It's funny you mentioned that. Someone on IMDb said it perfectly. It's like Chuck E. Cheese on bath salts.
Yeah. It looked like it from the trailers and everything. I mean, Nicolas Cage beating up fucking animatronics. What's there not to love?
Yeah.
I hear he doesn't talk much in the movie.
No dialogue.
Okay, let's see. You think there will be odds that there a new Friday 13th movie after the legal battle ended? You know what? As I gotta be honest with you, it really depends. I don't know too much about that legal battle per se. But I don't know what direction they'd go with. I don't know if they'd continue off the original continuity of the franchise, if they reboot it. But let's just leave things as is for now. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Speaking of Friday the 13th, I know the director of the fan films is doing some cool work. Not fan of how he reacts to fans that don't agree with his films. I think that's a little lame. But you know, his first fan film was pretty good though, I will say.
Never Hike Alone.
Yeah, Never Hike Alone was pretty good. But I was disappointed to hear how he reacted to Matt. That was very disappointing to hear.
Yeah. I expected no less from filmmakers today.
You know, yeah, especially since, you know, I mean, he's making the money, he's doing all the cool stuff, and he can't handle a one comment to criticism. That just doesn't gel with me. Not really cool. Speaking of criticism, have you been keeping up with? Have you heard? I've been watching snippets and chunks, but have you seen any of the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial?
Not lately. I mean, I've seen a little bit of like her testimony, and apparently,
I saw some of her testimony too.
So I mean, I've seen some of the memes and some of the funny like TikTok videos.
You know, apparently she ripped off one of her lines from The Talented Mr. Ripley.
I did see that.
Yeah. And now, you know, Johnny Depp's team is happy because she said she took a swing at someone in the middle of court. So there you go.
Oh, what, Kate Moss?
Yeah.
Now what happened there? Because I don't know what happened.
I'm not too sure about that. I think what happened is that I think was that while she was cheating with James Franco? I could be wrong. But I remember she said she got into the heat of the moment. She just took a swung at them, and Johnny Depp's lawyers were cheering a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know too much about that. I just saw that one bit. I saw a little bit of her testimony where she said that Johnny Depp raped her with a bottle, which is impossible because I'm not a medical expert, but if you got raped with a bottle, chances are you would need to have surgery. There would be medical records that we would have already seen.
Yeah.
You know, how is she walking, right? I mean, a fucking bottle that hit your pelvic bone, that would kill you. So, you know, she's already digging herself a big hole and insulting all the other survivors. But, yeah, I saw chunks of her testimony. I haven't seen the whole thing because it's 6 hours. I mean,
yeah, I couldn't sit to that bad acting.
No, not that bad acting with crying.
But,
yeah. Let's see what we got in the chat here.
Oh, by the way, since we're live right now, if you want to shoot me your email in the private chat, I'll write it down here.
Yeah, sure. Let me just let my dog outside.
Okay, no problem. Let me see here. Toxic Avenger remake will be dark and gritty. I've never seen that one. Should they cast Tobin Bell as?
So you said something about a Toxic Avenger remake. I'm not looking forward to that idea.
Yeah, apparently they're going to start production soon with Peter Dinklage.
You know who they originally wanted as a Toxic Avenger?
Who's
Arnold.
that? Speaking of Arnold, yeah, it's funny you mentioned Arnold. He's apparently filming a new Netflix show or some kind of project with Netflix. I don't know what it is, but Wild Man Beyond shared pictures.
I did not know that. Hopefully it's good. There's my email, by the way, in case you're wondering.
I'm going to write this down on paper.
Yeah. So, you know, that'd be interesting to see. Hopefully Arnold gets back into the grooves of acting instead of telling people to screw off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more screw your freedom editions. More like, let's see some good shit, Arnold. Come on, man.
Exactly.
I like the guy, but I don't like him when he gets into that political territory when he just divides people. So hopefully things work out. I don't know. Speaking of Netflix, we all know that they're losing money.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because of cuties, but they're losing subscribers, password sharing, and I'm like, well, Netflix, you kind of fucked yourself over, dude.
Well, how much
You
is
know?
Netflix charging?
Hmm?
Is Netflix, what is that, 15 a month now?
Yeah. And they had to cut staff.
Mm-hmm.
They had to let down a lot of people. Yeah, they're raising the prices on that, and they're like, I think they're like penalizing people who password share, which, I get it, but like, really?
Yeah.
Come on now. Let's answer some of these questions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You think the Toxic Avenger remake will be dark and gritty? I hope not. I don't think it needs to. It's a fun trauma film. Like,
I've never seen it.
it's really schlocky. Like, you really, it's a really, really schlocky film. It's really campy but fun. I really enjoy it. You have to have patience for really out there acting, like really, really out there. It's set in their home of Traumaville, and this nerd gets into a tub of acid and mutates into this ballerina toting. Well, not ballerina toting, but he has a ballerina thing around his waist,
Mm-hmm.
and he has like a mop that he uses to kill crooks. It's really fun. It's got some really takeover. Yeah, it's silly, but I like the Toxic Avenger a lot. Not so much 2 and 3, but James Gunn actually worked on the 4th film, which is interesting to note. He used to be good friends with Trauma.
Wow.
Let's see. Should they cast Tobin Bell as the MCU Galactus?
Really?
I don't know.
It's kind of out there.
I think I think it's a bit of a stretch, but it's an interesting idea. You think The Rock will place Will Smith for I Am Legend 2? Do we really need an I Am Legend 2?
Yeah.
Are they filming that, really?
I don't think so, because everything's on hold because of the slap.
So, yeah. So, wait. First of all, one, like, why would The Rock is in everything? 2, Will Smith. I don't think, after what happened with Chris Rock, I don't think he needs I Am Legend 2 or deserves I Am Legend 2. Also, another thing. Speaking of recent, on-stage attacks, did you know Dave Chappelle's attacker's not being charged?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, which
I
is
have to wonder if someone from Chappelle's side thought that the beating was enough, like that was sufficient, so they're not going to move forward. I mean, the guy got turned into a pretzel pretty much.
He did. That is true. He did get beat up pretty bad. Huh?
What are your thoughts on that? I mean,
well, look, I don't know what they discussed in that meeting. Maybe they talked about something and worked out a deal. However, at the end of the day, if that guy doesn't press charges, who knows if he's going to do it again to someone else. I think it's really lazy that the security just lets people walk up on stage. I don't know why there's little fences around them. I mean, it would make sense. I think that it's not fair that he faces charges. I mean, he still tackled him on stage. He publicly assaulted him. He should at least pay a little bit of a fine or some sort of sentence. I really don't think that's fair. He would have killed him. He had a knife on a fake gun. He would have killed him. So there should be consequences for his answers. Amber Heard, I've been fired by Warner Brothers. Johnny Depp's side. Wah! Yeah, that's her. Hopefully she does get fired. She doesn't deserve fucking anything.
How many signatures are on that petition now? Like 3 million for Aquaman 2 to take her out of the movie?
Oh, there's a petition. I'll sign it.
My sister.
Look. We all thought she was hot in Aquaman, but then when you realize she's a terrible person, it negates all that. She's evil. She's pretty look on the outside, but evil on the inside. So don't trust her.
My sister-in-law's already signed it.
Your sister-in-law signed it? All right, I'm signing it too. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's do it. Everybody in the chat, Alter Ego, Bobby.
No, and then after you guys do that, create a petition for Ezra Miller.
Yeah. Apparently now, I think I didn't see it, but they put out the video footage of him being arrested. I think for the first time back in March.
That was the bar incident, right? In Hawaii?
Yeah, where he spit on the guy.
Going into the house incident?
I think he was some guy was throwing darts in a bar, and Ezra
Yeah, and he
Miller spit
tackled
on
him.
him. Yeah,
Yeah, because that's what you do. You just tackle someone for throwing darts. What could that guy have done for Ezra Miller to fucking tackle him? Like, 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 what goes on in that head of his? Like, I just wonder.
I don't,
So
he probably made
stupid.
fun of Justice League or something.
Yeah, probably didn't, simp for Justice League, and now he's like, you insult our work, fuck you, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
Blah, blah. I don't know. I
that'd
wonder
be
if
cool.
Bobby will be on this stream. I don't know. Will he?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what his schedule is,
Yeah, because I think he's
but
got like work in school. I know he's been doing cool stuff in his film classes.
yeah, those are pretty cool videos.
Yeah, but I think he may have work. But he said Matt's joining later.
Matt Thomas, Studio Red Band.
Oh, cool, sick. I like that guy.
I told him I was like, I was gonna start about 7, and I'm like, if we're gonna go a while, I'll start a little bit earlier. So,
Well, what time is it in Canada right now?
same time.
Oh, it is.
It's almost 6.
Oh, okay. It's almost
So
6 here.
probably, he'll be on probably in an hour.
There you go. Anyone in the chat seen any good movies lately? What about you, John? Outside of Willy's Wonderland, seen anything good?
Phenomena, Suspiria.
Oh yeah, I got a notification that you saw those two. I was gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch it later. But did you like them?
Yeah, they were good. I mean, I would definitely like to go back and do better reviews because, especially for Suspiria, that was kind of my first impressions of Dario Argento. It's a lot to take in.
No, yeah, with the visual colors and everything, the gothic soundtrack by Goblin, it's a lot. But I prefer, me personally, I like Suspiria more than Phenomena. Phenomena, I'm gonna be honest, the first time I watched it, I want to go back and watch Phenomena. The first time I watched Phenomena, I was a little bit bored, but I do love Jennifer Connelly in that movie. I think she steals the show. Donald Pleasance, of course, and the fucking monkey, man.
The monkey is the MVP of the movie.
the monkey, the monkey is the movie. I mean, come on now. And that scene with the flies where she just has all like those bees or bugs in like the building that she uses to stun the students, and then that operatic music comes in. It's really sick. That's a good one. I like Argento's movies. I haven't seen his later films in like the 90s and stuff. I don't know if I really need to. Yeah. But he's a good director. He's made some quality films.
I got to admit, real quick. I got to admit, I got excited when. Well, I didn't like Donald Pleasance's character got killed, but when the monkey went after the killer and then jumped on top of the car,
fucking jumped off her head with like a freaking what was that, like a metal piece? I forget. Yeah, that was sick. Sick. You cannot tell me that is the greatest monkey in a film. I think. Yeah. Top S tier monkey. Again, sucks that Donald Pleasance had to go, but yeah, when he went after her, that was pretty sick. The Atmosphere, did you like that in the movie?
Oh, yeah, both movies. It's funny because you said that you like Suspiria a little bit more.
I do,
but I kind of liked Phenomena a little bit more.
Really?
But I maybe because Suspiria is so in your face, and I thought yeah.
And Suspiria can be a lot to take in, and it's not exactly as. I'm not saying Suspiria is incoherent, but it's a lot less coherent than Phenomena. Mm-hmm. I mean,
Phenomena's a little bit more grounded.
Phenomena's more grounded. I mean, as grounded as a monkey chopping off a woman's head, but it makes sense. I mean, and the instructor with her like deformed-faced son, that's all really cool. That kid's face freaked me out the first time, I ain't gonna lie.
And that scene where Jennifer Connelly is shoved into that pit of like human decomposition, like it was like a human sludge, and I'm like, that was gross.
But it was also really like nasty and cringy, like that scene in Suspiria where that girl's like in the barbed wires.
Oh yeah, that was pretty sick.
That fucked with me. That was like really, really violent. But I love what's her name? She was in a Fan of the Paradise. It's gonna come to me right now. Something Jennifer something. Maybe it's not Jennifer. The lead actress's name, I forget. Oh my god, you know the brunette protagonist in Suspiria?
What is it called?
What is her actor's name? I know she's in Fan of the Paradise. Oh god,
Jennifer Harper?
Huh?
Jennifer Harper?
Yes.
Okay.
She is fantastic. I love her so much. And she's actually like, I don't know if that was her singing in Phantom of the Paradise, but she's also a really good singer. But yeah, no. I also love the school atmosphere.
Yeah.
With that little ballet.
Architecture.
And I know it's very in your face. I mean, the beginning of the movie, you see 2 girls get murdered like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty insane stuff. But
I want to rewatch it again, actually.
You know what I'd also recommend? Especially since Synapse is coming out with a 4K. Check out Tenebrae. Tenebrae. And my favorite of his in this movie actually scared the shit out of me. I actually had a hard time going to sleep. And believe me, I don't say that lightly. I don't get scared easily. But just by the way the shots were done, if you know what I mean by that closet scene towards the midway of the movie, Deep Red is his creepiest movie, I think.
I see it right here. Popular movies directed by Dario Argento.
Yeah, it's also go by Profondo Rosso. I think it's what it's called in Italy, which I almost like that title because it just sounds so fancy.
Yeah.
But that one's really good. Really, really solid stuff. Opera is not his best, but it's very fun. And I think I've seen a few more things from him. I can't exactly remember. I haven't seen the movies he did with Adrian Brody and stuff. I could care less. I've seen some of the movies he wrote, like Demons. Demons is really fun. Oh, it's Stranger Boy.
Hey, Stranger Boy.
But yeah, no, I mean, you know, he's a classic. You know, his artistry in his films, his visual color palettes, his soundtracks with the Italian rock and roll, which I never knew I needed in a movie.
Yeah.
You know, oh, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. That's a solid one. That's a really good one too. Could have had a better twist. I'm not going to spoil it, but
Inferno. Have you seen that one?
Oh yes, I have seen Inferno. That one's pretty good too. A little bit more on like those purple hues and everything. Another one where if you thought Suspiria's in your face, Inferno's takes more of its time to tell its story, but it's also kind of hard to understand sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a minute since I've seen Inferno, but I do like that one quite a bit. That's part of what they call the Three Mothers trilogy, but they're not like connected.
Mm-hmm.
There's a third one called Mother of Tears that he did in 2007, which I haven't seen. I hear that one's not so good, but I like Inferno. Inferno's a good one. So out of the ones I've seen, Suspiria's good, Opera's good, Phenomena's okay, but I need to rewatch it. I mean, a fucking monkey and Donald Pleasance, hello.
Yeah.
To be fair, Tenebrae's second favorite. Deep Red, I love. Inferno's really good. Bird with the Crystal Plumage is good, and I haven't seen the Cat O' Nine Tails, and I haven't seen Four Flags on Grey Velvet.
Two Evil Eyes.
No, I have not seen that one. That's an anthology. I think there's some. I think there's some other directors that did some segments. I want to say George A. Romero did a segment on that one. I could be wrong, but he's a talented dude, Argento. Other Italian directors I enjoy are Lucio Fulci. He's really good. I haven't seen most of his work, but I have seen his more infamous movies. I have actually. Do I have Deep? No, I don't have Deep Red. I'm trying to look at my shelf, and I actually have the Anchor Bay tin. Let me actually pull that out. We're gonna go on a little field trip, boys and girls.
Right now, we got 4 people watching.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you to the 4.
Don Mancini, Child's Play remake remained buried because it almost ruined my plans to make the Chucky TV shows. This is a really good Italian horror film to see. It's got some crazy ass gore. I will tell you that. It's called The Beyond.
The Beyond.
The Beyond. Yeah, this is some pretty crazy Italian horror. Also check out Zombie by him. That's a good one too.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, the one thing that I have a problem with Italian horror, as much as I love it, is that some of those movies can be very much so style over substance. Like sometimes some of the plots are a little bit hard to understand. And yeah, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but there's some scenes where it's like, what? But yeah.
Yeah, like even in Phenomena, like, I mean, for the most part, it was English, but sometimes they would break into the Italian accent. And
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, probably some of the Italian extras and stuff. But before while I continue on, if you want to see like a fucking zombie, like I shit you not, there's a zombie that fights a shark. It's a movie called Zombie. Have you ever heard about it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so that's by Lucio Fulci. I want to say 1979. When Dawn of the Dead came out in America, Dario Argento actually did a cut of that movie himself, believe it or not. I didn't see that one, but I know he did it. It's like his most... It's supposed to be the slowest version, but I hear it's pretty good. That movie got really famous in Italy. So they called Zombie Dawn of the Dead. No. In Italy, Dawn of the Dead was called just Zombie. They didn't call it Dawn of the Dead in Italy. Huh. So what they would do is, like they would in Italy, they would make a lot of in-name only sequels. So they called Zombie 2. But in America, it's just called Zombie. It's really confusing. But yeah, because the way they title it is that they try to entice the Italian viewers by saying, "Look, it's a sequel." You know what I mean? Like that. So that movie came out. That's really good. If you want to see a zombie fight a shark, you got to see that movie.
A Zombie 2.
But like, it's like a stunt man that actually, like, the shark does not get harmed, I don't think. Hopefully not. But like, this shark and zombie are just going at it, and it's insane. And the good news is I don't think the shark was hurt, so no animal cruelty. Yeah. What if they made a George Lucas biopic? Lucas, explain why you even sold it to Disney, dude. Come on, man.
I think his ego wouldn't let it happen.
Yeah, probably not. And release the theatrical cuts, dude. Like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Release the unedited versions, man. Why are you so obsessed with CGI additions to movies that were made in the 70s and the early 80s? That shit makes no sense to me. Like, come on.
George Lucas.
Right, of course. I mean, to be fair, he did found the franchise, but he has an ego. That cannot be denied.
Or they would make the biopic, and then he would cut down the original version of the biopic.
And then he'd add in some CG shots in order to make it look new.
Yeah, CGI George Lucas. Yeah.
Yeah, George Lucas.
Yeah. Matt says, just walked in. He'll be good.
Oh, he's in?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, cool.
So.
But yeah. I'd rather see a George Lucas biopic than a Kathleen... What's her name? Kathleen Kennedy?
Yeah.
The one we on Star Wars? Yeah, I'd rather see a George Lucas biopic than that. Nah. But still, again... Star Wars is a whole new bag of chips. I like Star Wars a lot, but I'm not as big a fan as some other people. So I'm not the person to speak, to be fair, but all I know is that...
Did it start with The Force Awakens?
Huh?
The sort of downfall. Oh, wait, we got Bobzilla.
Bobby's in here, yeah. Oh, yeah, Bobby. You want to add him?
Hey.
Oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing all right?
Yep. Good.
Pretty good. Day's been going by pretty chill. It's been a minute since we did this live stream thing, but it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but the last one we had like 7 people. I want to say, right?
God, we had 8 at.
Oh my god! Yeah,
at the very end.
Yeah, because then Right on Target came in, Wild Man Beyond came in, Retro Scotty came in. It was like a whole circus. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
the whole party.
we're just talking about George Lucas, Italian horror, stuff like that. Fun stuff. But I think I'm really hoping that maybe one day Italian horror can have a rise again like it did in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say, and I agree, that the 90s killed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was one excellent Italian horror film that came out in the 90s, and it's like my second favorite zombie film, second or third. It's called Cemetery Man.
Cemetery Man?
It's based off the Dylan Dog comic, which I never read. But let me tell you something, you're never going to see a zombie film quite like it.
Came out in 1994.
Yeah, it is one of the most unique experiences I've seen. It's like if Tim Burton went to Italy, worked with George A. Romero and Lucio Fulci and said, "Hey, let's make it the movie." Yeah. Sorry for my...
Yeah, I agree with Mike. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Mike Barrett, Italian horror is the best. Yes, dude. And you seem to know, actually, he actually agreed with me. He typed in, I mentioned the big rack, and I thought I was one of the few people who saw it, but no, you saw it too, dude. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Italian horror is awesome. I'm glad you're a fan, Mike. But yeah, no. Type in to the rest of the chat. What are your favorite Italian films? I'm more into like the more Italian like cult stuff, so I don't know like a lot of Italian historical dramas or anything like that. I'm more like the action and the horror kind of guy. They actually made Mad Max ripoffs in Italy that are really fun.
Oh, really? Wow.
I remember I was talking to the stream with Fabio, like Escape from the Bronx, 1990 Bronx Warriors. They even made an Escape from New York ripoff that I want to check out called 2019 After the Fall of New York, which is set in the year 2017. So it's already outdated, but I want to watch it. It looks awesome.
Well, based off of Suspiria, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the genre. So
yeah, I think you're gonna have a really good time. Sometimes you're gonna have to put up with some slugfests, but when you get to the crazy stuff like Suspiria and stuff, I think you'll really dig it. And for anyone out there, how is the remake? I haven't seen it.
That was made for Netflix, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. That one actually went to theaters, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But that movie I hear is so removed from the original, but I don't even know if it's worth watching. Giallo's my favorite. I do like quite a few Giallos. My favorites are, I haven't seen as many, but my favorites are What Have You Done to Your Daughters? What Have You Done to Solange? Torso's okay. And we just mentioned Birds of Crystal Plumage, Deep Red, and all those other ones that are really good.
I have to look that up, Mike. Giallo.
Giallo is like basically murder mysteries, like whodunits, like slashers, but you don't really see the killer for the most part. And they wear like black gloves, and they like kill people, and you have to figure out. And there's like it's kind of like a detective mystery. Sometimes you have to figure out who did it. Well, it's not always a detective, but it's basically that sort of thing. I don't know why they call it Giallo though, because in Italy apparently Giallo means yellow.
Yellow.
I don't know why. And it's one of those things that's weird. Like, Italy is weird with their genre names. Like, they call westerns spaghetti westerns and war films macaroni combat films. And I'm like, why? Why is it called a macaroni combat film?
Macaroni combat film.
And spaghetti westerns. I've never understood what is the fascination with naming. It's cool. It's really cool. Don't get me wrong. But why, pasta with genres?
I know. I mean, it's not a fistful of meatballs. I mean,
fistful of dollars. So why are they calling it
fistful of meatballs? Yeah.
or a torta, let me think. It'd be so funny if they called it like a linguine comedy or something like that.
Yeah,
that'd be funny. But
Lasagna Unchained.
Lasagna Unchained. Actually, you know what's funny about that? Django Unchained is a sequel or spiritual sequel to an Italian spaghetti western.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've heard of the Django movies from back then, but I've never seen them. I think they're on Tubi.
The original Django is awesome. That movie's sick. Very different. I love Django Unchained, but the original Django is also really good. He carries a fucking minigun in a coffin.
Is that? I think I've seen that on the poster. I forgot which one. Django Kills or
Django Kills. I don't know if I've seen Django Kills. I've seen Django. The only sequel that Franco Nero came back in, I think, was Strikes Again, and I think he has like a big ass minigun in that one. Yeah, the original Django actually cameoed in Django, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, then he was in John Wick 2, I believe.
Huh?
Franco Nero, he was in John Wick 2.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Franco
Nero is one of my favorites. I love Franco Nero. I said this once. I'm gonna Kevin Smith, of course. Yes.
Is he still mad though? Is he still mad over the He-Man thing?
I mean, he has to understand that. Look, I'm not a He-Man fan, but I understand where that fan base is coming from because I don't like the idea of being lied to like that. So I can imagine for He-Man fans it struggles. And Kevin Smith, it's okay to be honest about not being a fan of He-Man.
Exactly. Hey,
he
Flash.
lied about it, and then people found out that, he's not. Oh, hey, Flash, what's up, bro?
Oh, we're saying?
How much would you accept for music video reaction requests?
Anything you want to donate, Flash. I mean, depending what it is. I'm not going to be able to show the music video, but But I know Steven's going to. You're going to start doing some videos, right? Is that what you said
I'm
before?
thinking about it. I'm thinking about starting doing videos. I'm not sure what I'd start with. I was thinking of reviews for certain movies. I want to show off my collection as sort of like an introduction to what you'd expect from me, but I don't
That'd be
know.
cool though.
It would be, but like it's not the biggest thing in the world. Like I don't know if you could see it. No, that's my closet. Yeah, let me. Like this is everything I have right here, and for some reason I can't flip my camera, so forgive me. This is like everything I have plus some stuff on the bottom. So it's not the biggest thing ever, but I think it's enough to show. What do you guys think?
But that's a cool looking shelf, though. I mean, like the one behind me, that I had to build that one. I mean,
Oh,
that
yeah?
helped, but that was hand. That's all like
I mean, we got
material.
some cool stuff in here. We got steelbooks. We got like, Scream Factories, some imports. But I mean, I'm looking into it. It also really depends because the editing software that I use is because I'm a student, and once I'm done being a student at college, I'd have to pay like, God, I wonder, like $20 a month just for the basic service of Premiere. So if I'm gonna do videos, I'd have to do them quickly and then figure out a loophole around getting a new editing software. But I mean, if you guys, if anyone in the chat also thinks that that'd be interesting, I'd more than be happy to do them.
Yeah, I would. I would watch them.
Yeah. Cool. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
To answer Flash, yeah, I did watch Driven to Kill this morning actually.
Driven to Kill.
Yeah,
Oh
Steven
wait, is
Seagal.
that the Amber Heard Johnny Depp movie?
Oh no, no, that's Driven the Turd.
Driven the Turd.
No, Driven to Kill is a Seagal movie.
Wait. That's the one where he plays a Russian mobster, isn't it?
Yeah, that was actually decent.
I like that movie. His accent's hard to tell in that movie.
Yeah, it's like it goes in and out, but sometimes you get his normal voice.
I also like his girlfriend's. Seagal's daughter's boyfriend. How he kind of wants to be a good guy.
Yeah, I thought that
like
was
the
cool.
Russian son.
And there were some decent action scenes in that.
It's all practical, I think.
Yeah.
I got to get that one on Blu-ray. Oh wait, no. The reason why I said Amber Heard, I was thinking of Drive Angry. But no, Driven to Kill is a good one. I have to say, his accent again. I don't know why Seagal does Russian accents.
In fact, that's my next review.
I'm gonna watch that review because I like Driven to Kill. But you need subtitles in order to understand what the fuck is going on with that movie.
Yeah.
Accent's so bad, but the action in that movie is actually pretty good for direct to video. I mean, there's blood squibs, there's muzzle flares. It's all there on the screen, and it moves at a good pace. Seagal's likable. So is you feel bad for his daughter that she's in like this sort of like comatose. She's like in a coma or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Seagal's actually in decent shape too.
Yeah, he's actually not a giant fucking roly-poly, so that's pretty good.
Roly-poly. Looks like he lost about 20 pounds or 25 pounds.
Yeah, it actually looked like he actually gave a shit about this movie, so there you go. But if you really want a good direct-to-video Seagal film, check out Urban Justice. That's a really, really good one.
That is a good one. I do have it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I've seen it before. It's been some years, but that's a good one.
That's a fun movie. I like that one a lot. The blood in that movie is insane. Like the squibs reach out like a foot long outside of the backs and everything. It's insane. Let's see.
I just remember the scene where he beats up the gangsters.
Oh yeah, and he like cracked that one dude's skull by like lifting it up.
Yeah.
That was pretty brutal. Imagine having your neck cracked like that. That's insane. You think there will be another Rocky or Bullwinkle movie? They're probably gonna make another Creed. But who knows?
It would be all CGI though.
I want to see. I don't know what's going on with Stallone. I don't know if he's like in like that stage where he's kind of in and out of retirement, where he'll do a movie every couple of years or so, but then he'll not. It's I don't mean to be a dick, but I kind of hate those moods because it's like you never know what they're gonna come out with. Like Arnold. Killing Gunther, which I hear is horrible.
It is horrible.
I hear it's absolutely awful, and I don't have a desire to see that. That came out in 2017, and then he doesn't do a movie, and now he's apparently coming out with a Netflix series.
Yeah, and
what are these actors that do these horrible, almost direct-to-video quality that they're so bigger than, and then they stop doing movies for 5 years, and then they do another one? like Seagal's kind of in that stage. Like he did, what's the Beyond the Law? I think it's called. Whatever the fuck that movie's called. He did
Which
that
one?
like what 2018.
What's it called? Oh, no, I haven't
It's
seen that one.
the sequel to Above the Law. Yeah,
I didn't even know it was a
sequel to Above the Law. I'll just stick to Above the Law.
Yeah. No, Stallone is actually filming a show right now. It's kind of
He
like a
is?
mob show. Yeah, the Tulsa King.
Hopefully it's good. I mean,
Yeah, from the guy that directed Wind River.
okay.
Taylor
You said
Sheridan.
Seagal's working with Taylor Sheridan from Wind River?
I mean, Stallone is.
Stallone is?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
because I
drama.
like that guy's writing. His name is Ty Sheridan. He wrote Sicario, or at least he helped write Sicario. He did Wind River. He's a good guy. He was also in Sons of Anarchy. I like his stuff, so I'm hoping for the best.
And I mean, Stallone doing something, more dramatic. That's not rock.
Yeah, I mean,
interested to see what happens.
he's not just an action star. He's also a dramatic actor.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
The hologram.
Have you read the article about the hologram? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I know about that? I know about that from Fabio's video.
I heard of something about it, and then
So this guy
there's a
spent
bit of an echo.
$2 in Japan to make a hologram wife out of an anime girl. It's the fucking biggest bullshit stunt ever I've seen. He invited his friends and family, none of them showed up.
Jesus. What, on Zoom?
No, he invited them physically to attend his hologram meeting.
Jesus.
And he married a teal hair, and I know the girl that he married. He married a mascot for Sega called Hatsune Miku. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, look, I get it. Anime girls are attractive, but don't marry them. They're not real. It's a fucking hologram. You're gonna spend $2 million. Where does he even have $2 million?
The guys watch too much hentai. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you watch too much hentai, and now this shit happens. What the fuck? We've all seen hentai, man, but come on, man. Do not fucking buy hologram wives, dude.
His family disowned him.
Dude, you spent $2 million that could have gone to improving your life, donating to children, fucking building a company, and you bought a hologram wife. I'm sorry.
She's not going to clean her kitchen, buddy.
Huh?
She's not going to clean his kitchen. That's for sure.
He's not going to clean his kitchen. She's not going to make him dinner. How are they going to go out on dates? And you know what he said? He said, I'm having trouble communicating with my wife lately. And I'm like,
really?
It's a hologram, dude. She's not real. You know what's the shit part about it all?
If you get to an argument, all you have to do is turn her off.
Pull the plug, be like, all right, I'll turn you on tonight.
Yeah.
You can't even fuck a hologram, dude. You cannot have sex with a hologram.
Yeah.
You're sticking your dick in the air. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Get over it. It's a fucking hologram. And dude, another thing. Look, I get it. You're into weird shit. A lot of us are. But, bro, a fucking hologram? You know, apparently what's the shitty part is that I think the service that he's using to communicate with his wife shut down.
Wow.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Yeah.
I just wonder. All he has to do is cancel her.
Yeah.
That's
not like a Chad Cancelton thing. Only he would marry a hologram.
Chad Cancelton's like, how dare you? My wife, who I've been married to since I bought her at Best Buy, would be offended. Come on, dude. Don't marry holograms.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Night of the Scarecrow?
I know. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. They actually came out with a sequel recently.
Oh, really?
But I don't know. Yeah, they came out with a sequel. It's called Night of the Scarecrow 2. But I haven't seen the original. There's actually 2 movies with that name that I want to check out. One's from 95 and it's directed by the guy who did Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. That one looks really good. But I've never seen Night of the Scarecrow. It is on Blu-ray. Definitely got to check that one out. I hear it's one of the more underrated early '80s horror films.
I need to check it out. I think I've heard of it. Or
Yeah,
maybe like you mentioned it before.
I
Or
I don't
something.
know if I've mentioned it, but I hear it's like one of the better. I hear it's the best Scarecrow film, which I don't know if that's saying much since there's not a lot. But I'd be curious to check it out. If it's free on YouTube, I can't really complain. You know what else is free on YouTube that has been there for years?
What's that?
Stone Cold and Dark Angel are free on YouTube in complete HD.
Oh yeah, Stone Cold's a good movie.
Yeah, I have that one on Blu-ray. That's a great one with Brian Bosworth.
Have you seen it, Bobby?
No, I have not seen that film.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
That's a really, really fun action film. I mean, he has a pet iguana. He fucking he doesn't throw, but he basically lets go of a motorcycle into a fucking helicopter.
Yeah.
They storm a courthouse.
Lance Henriksen.
Yeah. No. My dad said, "Please, son, don't. It's loaded."
I need to rewatch that again.
That movie's so good. It went out of print recently, which sucked. But I got fortunate. I got the Blu-ray soon. Hopefully someone re-releases it because I wish more people saw it. One of the more fun 90s, and that's the same guy who did I Come in Peace, Craig R. Baxley. He makes some fun movies.
Yeah, he was a stunt coordinator, I believe, on Predator.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And
The A-Team.
Huh?
And the A-Team as well. He was a stunt
he
coordinator.
also worked on the A-Team?
Yeah. Craig R.
Because my
Baxley.
information from him comes from my I Come in Peace featurette, which is the which is short but really good. I like that feature on that Blu-ray. Chad Gilman,
What's that noise, Bobby?
I think the noise come from my fan.
Okay.
Chad, what are your thoughts on
It's hot over here.
Oh God. Chad's too offended to talk about Ivan Drago.
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Are you breaking it? I think you're going in and out, Steven. I can barely hear you.
Really?
Okay, I can hear you. Okay, talk a little bit
right.
more.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Sound good,
Okay,
yeah.
good. So, Point Break's a little vague for me in memory, but Stone Cold I really like. So I'm going to go with that for now. What are your thoughts on Alexander Nevsky?
Haven't seen anything of his. Haven't seen any of his films.
Yeah,
I've heard of him.
But the previous question, I'll go with Stone Cold because I think it's a little bit more underrated.
And Stone Cold just has some of the best action for an early '90s movie. Let's be real here.
Both came out the same year.
And Brian Bosworth has such charisma in that movie; it's insane. I mean, it's the best biker action movie. So there you go.
That's true. You ever cried at a cinema?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Probably not.
How about you, Bobby? I don't know if I have one.
Yeah,
You ever-
do here and there, but like the Dog's Purpose movie.
I cried at the end of the Shawshank Redemption, but I didn't see that in theaters.
Yeah. I'm trying. I don't know if I have an answer for that one.
Shrek made a cameo on the Mike Myers Netflix show. Mike Myers is still in existence.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know it sounds bad, but let's be real here. Like, what has Mike Myers been doing?
I don't know. I mean, he made this show for Netflix, but I've heard it's not too good.
Again, Netflix, maybe if you guys started doing good quality stuff, people will still be subscribed to you. It's not that
Exactly.
hard, you know?
Yeah, that's cutie.
I mean,
Cutie's
for
still up
every
there?
night comes for us, which is fucking amazing. You have cuties.
Yeah.
Like that's a huge imbalance right there.
Yeah, and I don't think.
Huh?
I was about to say, even Mike Myers, I don't think he needs to keep playing multiple characters. Like, I mean, I like Mike Myers, but can we stop with the shtick of playing more than one character?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I get that he's a comedian, but yeah, he needs to kind of calm down on that. Do you think?
I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Me?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Mike Myers. I mean, I know Austin Powers.
I I know Austin Powers is Shrek. That's about where I'm at with Mike Myers. But I mean, I don't know. I just think that he needs to maybe maybe he should do something dramatic.
Yeah.
Maybe that would, because I know it sounds like the cliche thing to do for a comedy actor is to go from comedy to drama, but look how it worked from Adam Sandler. It worked well, so it probably worked well for him. I mean, he doesn't need to keep playing multiple personas. Eventually, sometimes we want to see what the real Mike Myers is.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But then again, it's better than just playing yourself all the time, because I find Will Ferrell funny, but he plays himself in every movie, and now it's gotten to the point where it pisses me off a little bit.
That's true.
So, it's kind of a hard thing. Do you change constantly and give you different characters and personas, or are you yourself in every movie?
That's like you mentioned Sandler. He's got this new movie coming out, this basketball drama. I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
I seen the trailer to that. That looks pretty good. But again, Sandler's trying something creative, and I'm in support of Sandler. Mm-hmm. And I hear Adam Sandler's actually an incredibly nice dude in real life.
Yeah, and he's doing another movie with the makers of Uncut Gems. So
yeah, the Safdies. They're actually really good directors. I know you guys aren't in love with A24, but I really dig, their movies personally. I recommend them actually. I think if you guys don't to whoever is or isn't an A24 fan, check those movies out. I can promise you they're good films.
I've seen X.
Huh?
X, the one that just came out.
X. I know X is kind of getting very divisive between people, but it's the kind of thing that I would probably watch because it's a homage to 70s grindhouse films, old school slashers. So I'm curious about that movie. It's A24, so I don't know if it's going to be, a little bit more on the dramatic side or if it's going to be more of an exploitative slasher. But I'm curious about X, honestly. I know Matt didn't like the
Scotty.
Expect that, but I'm curious about X, honestly. But that's my opinion.
But yeah, Scotty, we've been going here for how long? We've been going for 50 minutes.
Doesn't feel like it though.
Yeah, but let me know if you want to come in, Scotty. We're just hanging out.
We're just shooting the shit.
Yep, just chatting.
You know what? Flash, controversial. I don't think I've ever seen a Chevy Chase film.
Oh, really? Not even Christmas Vacation?
I actually have not seen a vacation film. No.
Oh, those are good movies.
I don't know if I missed the boat on them or if I need to grow up with them, but I've always wanted to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Fletch, that's another good movie that he did.
I think, didn't he do a sequel to that one?
Yep, Fletch Lives. Yeah.
I'll check those out.
Those are fun.
Your top, was it 20 favorite films? I think National Lampoon was on there. Correct me if I'm wrong.
The top 20. No, it wouldn't be my. It's a classic, but it's not my top 20.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking of something else then.
Maybe Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
My homies, what's all good is that? Hi, Kamen Rider.
Oh, let's see, Kamen Rider.
What's up, Kamen Rider?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Beginning of vacation. Again, I mean, I want to see those movies, but I don't know if I don't know where to start with those. I just know that the original is considered really good, and Christmas Vacation is supposed to be really good. I never hear anything about European Vacation or the rest. Are they good?
European Vacation is probably the weakest one out of the series.
But
Nothing But Trouble. That's another fun movie.
I'm sure the reboot is probably the weakest ones. The reboot.
I haven't seen the reboot, but I've heard a lot of bad things about it. The one with Ed Helms. Yeah.
But, Ed Helms is one of those actors that I really enjoyed in The Office, but I would like him to play a different character than Andy.
Which one? Oh,
from The Office. Ed Helms.
Oh, Ed Helms, yeah. I forgot he was... I've only seen a little bit of The Office.
The Office is one of those shows I saw recently during quarantine, and I probably binged it within 2 weeks. Yeah, I know. Shows you how busy I was during the quarantine. But no, it's a very funny show. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
But
let me see. Have you seen 6X or Severs? I hear that movie's awful. I have not seen it yet because I hear it's one of the worst action films out there.
I haven't seen it.
But
I just remember the poster.
yeah, where it looks like kind of like the Matrix.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, the late 90s, there's a lot of Matrix-esque movies like Equilibrium and stuff like that.
Yeah, what's another one that I'm thinking about recently that I saw, or I don't know, I can't think of it now, but some people say Dark City, like it kind of started with that.
I want to see Dark City because I want to say it was something Alex Proyas who did The Crow
Yeah.
did that. So I really want to see Dark City. Here it's like his second best movie.
Yeah, I got the DVD or the Blu-ray. I got the Blu-ray actually. So
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
And the visuals look sick in that movie. Oh, what was I gonna say? Let me look at the chat. It's gonna remind me.
And if there's any comments we missed,
Damn it. Let me see. Oh my god. I'll get back to you if I remember. But yeah. It's just one of those things where I just farted with my brain.
everywhere.
The new Snow White makes me angry. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Peter Dinklage, dude, you're like the richest little person in Hollywood. You're the richest guy in Hollywood and look, don't get me wrong, I understand that you want to be represented well, but you made all the money, and basically what you did is going to put people out of potential jobs that
exactly
some of the dwarves, and a lot of the people in the little person community. I'm trying to figure out a term that's good to use.
That's a good. I mean, that's good. I mean, it's
okay,
not
good. It's not like it's not offensive, right?
Yeah.
So like a lot of people in that community have even spoke down and said, "Dude, we would have had those jobs. We would have had those jobs had you not fucked us over." You know, and one of them said, "You're not King Dwarf.
Yeah.
You can't make decisions for us."
Yeah, thank you, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, so he's one of those people that I'm assuming he's jealous by the upcoming talent that's out there, and this is a way of squandering it. So yeah, what the fuck, man? Thoughts on Steve Carell's Netflix show being canceled? I like him, but I mean, I was never interested in what was it called, Space Force. So
yeah,
I mean, look, he's funny, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not trying to be a dick. Has anyone even actually seen that show? Because I haven't.
I saw the trailer for it. I'm like, okay, I give this a season or two, but that's it.
Yeah, exactly. But Red Band.
Red Band. Oh wait, here.
Hey, Red Band.
The link is in the chat, Matt, or I could send it to you via Messenger.
We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time, Scotty, for sure.
Yeah.
But
thank you for dropping in, Scotty, in the chat even. Moscow Heat Flash. I'm gonna save that one for another time. I'm just gonna review Driven to Kill, and that's gonna be my next video.
Moscow Heat's on Tubi.
Yeah, I think that's Alexander Nevsky. I want to say movie.
Really?
If I'm wrong, I'm up to correction, but I think that's it.
At least one of them. Yeah, I don't think I it's so weird because I was actually watching a Russian movie like 30 minutes ago. Since you mentioned Alexander Nevsky, it's actually a Russian action movie, which I don't even know if there's a lot of them out there from the 90s. It's
wait, is it called The Russian? Is it with Sean Connery?
No, it's like an actual like Russian foreign language Russian movie.
Oh wait, here's the Red Band.
It's called Red Mob.
Oh,
hey
hello,
man.
gentlemen.
How's it going?
Good. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
The first time I've seen your face in full because for some reason you're always like in the shadows or something.
In the shadows.
In the shadows.
So,
out of the shadows,
dude. Everything going good in Canada?
He's hiding from the herd.
Yeah.
Get you. Go poop on
It's
your bed.
hot today in Canada, man. Super hot.
That's so weird because it's like actually like legit like almost 80 outside where I'm at.
Wow.
It's been like 60 all day, but it's like getting ready to rain, but it's never rained.
So John, you got the best weather out of all of us probably.
Oh, let me see here. Now tomorrow it's calling for rain.
What movie? Flashbacks. It was called Red Mob. Vinegar Syndrome put that one out. It's like a 1992 Russian movie that they made in order to, So basically, there was this American producer called, I think Arthur Schweitz or something like that. he founded this company, and I just know this because I literally watched the features a few minutes ago before joining the stream. He founded this company called Cinevest, and he invested in this Russian action movie called Red Mob. And it was kind of like in the vein of Commando, Rambo, stuff like that, but obviously completely different story. And it's very fun. There's actually some helicopter stunt acts in the finale. There's 2 cuts. There's an English version that's actually longer than the Russian version. But let me tell you guys something. Watch it in Russian because the English dub is one of the worst English dubs I've ever heard in my life. I was so astonished at how bad. I don't know how these voice actors got hired to dub it in, but watch the Russian version. Some people say it might be looped. I saw that on like one review site because there's not a lot of reviews for the movie since it's very obscure. But yeah, watch the Russian version. Very fun movie. I enjoyed it. Yeah, just a good time. I recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome put it out. It's called Red Mob or In Order to Survive.
Red Mob. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It's got some good stunts in there for sure, especially towards the finale. In that helicopter. What if Trey Parker and Matt Stone started doing like dramatic movies? I'll watch that immediately. I'll watch that right now.
Will that ever happen? I don't know.
Okay, I love South Park. I love Team America World Police. Team America World Police perfectly describes celebrities. I'm being real.
I've never seen it.
Well, it's really funny, really offensive, and if you have to be in that really crude, non-PC South Park humor to appreciate it, but I love that movie. Dick.
Have you seen it, Matt?
I've seen it, but so long ago.
Yeah,
it's so long ago. I should watch it again.
It's a
by
fun
the way,
movie.
Because I remember liking it. Like I don't remember it being bad.
You know, it's a puppet movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all puppetry, which is really cool. If you want to see like
and that song is amazing.
Yeah, America, fuck yeah. If you want to see toxic celebrities portrayed as puppets, that's the movie to watch.
All right.
Matt Damon gets ripped to shreds. Fucking Alec Baldwin gets ripped to shreds in that movie.
Did you guys see
the what?
Okay. Like a couple of days ago, there was like a video, like a computerized video released of the Alec Baldwin thing, showing you step by step. And today there was an Inside Edition, but Inside Edition said that I might be wrong, but they said that when the police showed up on scene, they were focused on Alec Baldwin and not the lady who was shot. And then they went into the church after.
Mm-hmm.
So they were consulting Baldwin, but not the woman that died.
Well, they were questioning him. Like there's a video where he comes out.
Mm-hmm.
He comes around like a tent, and they confront him.
I saw the segment. I saw a little bit where they questioned the armor, and she's like, "So what's the armor?" Or at least I thought.
Yeah, when she's in the truck there.
Yeah.
That woman.
She's like, at least I thought it was an armor, or along those lines, pretty much.
Yeah, she ain't an armor. She does not get. How does she not maintain the weapons like that?
Yeah, so she's more worried about her career than the person that's actually in the church dying.
And then she started blaming the producers. I'm like,
profession.
Well, the only reason she got that job was because I think her dad was big in the industry. I'm not sure, and I think she actually worked on Drive Angry with Amber Turd.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh, did the Nicolas Cage one?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, she worked on that movie. Apparently,
she was in that.
No, she wasn't in it. The armor wasn't in it.
Oh, cool. Amber Heard was in it.
Amber Heard was in it.
And apparently, is that the movie where like she fired off a shot, like around Nicolas Cage, and then surprised Nicolas Cage, and he yelled at her for just firing off a random shot.
She's like, sorry, I was saving that for Johnny.
Yeah.
That woman is gonna go. That woman, I'm honestly lying because for one.
Oh no, that was the armor. The armor is the one that fired off the shot. It wasn't Amber Heard. Yeah. I'm sorry if I confused you.
Near the
well, I was just about to say, like if this was her like second movie or like third movie, like just coming in, maybe she would have overlooked that because she was excited to be on a set like that. But because they said it was moving very fast. But if she was around in 2010, like there's no excuse. That's 10 years.
What was saying, Stephen?
My thing is,
Are you breaking up a little bit?
oh, sorry. Am I good now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
My thing is that she should not be the head armor. She should have been like maybe shadowing someone or maybe like an assistant or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it works for prop masters. I'm not one myself, but how can a 24-year-old woman without that much experience maintain a weapon?
Exactly.
Like, good God.
I'm scared of weapons. I'm scared of all that shit. I don't.
No.
I went shooting one time and that was it. I never wanted to go back.
I went shooting with my dad, and I'm a terrible shot, and I don't really like to use guns. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, they're really expensive, so that too.
Yeah.
So on top of me just not being very good with them, and the recoil being very, very stressful on my hands because I'm double jointed, I don't really like them too much in real life.
Okay.
And so, that's just me. I'd rather leave it to the experts, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, but unlike the armorer, I'm willing to admit that I'm not an expert.
Yeah. Well, whatever happened to her? Like, she did get charged. Nothing.
I don't know. I'm assuming that she got away scot-free. I hope not.
Well,
but the script supervisor even said that scene was not meant to be filmed. She came out and said that.
Well, yeah, because they had him in the questioning room, and they only told him in the questioning room that the girl died.
And then oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Before I continue, do you know Alec Baldwin wants to finish Rush?
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
It should be called Bust because his career's done.
Bust.
His career is done. Yeah.
And then on top of killing someone, he ruined someone's shoulder. Like he shot someone in the shoulder. He shot I think it was the AD or something like that, or the director.
Yeah, the assistant director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
there's a video that shows how it went down.
I'm surprised. I wonder if that guy's gonna press charges, or if no, he probably did, but
I haven't heard anything lately.
No,
I did see the interview with Alec Baldwin, like when he was brought in for questioning.
At first, I felt bad, but then when I realized he was the producer, that he shouldn't have the gun in the scene, my whole point of view changed, and I was really disappointed in him. And then he says he doesn't feel guilty, and that makes me really mad. How can you not feel guilty about it?
Who said they don't feel guilty about it?
Or he doesn't take accountability or responsibility.
He didn't say. He says he doesn't feel any guilt. He says it's not his fault.
It's everyone behind the scenes' fault because it was a rushed production.
Of course. Now look, accidents happen. I understand it, but take accountability for your actions.
Exactly.
And then to not say you don't feel guilty, even if it actually it was your fault, but if it wasn't your fault, you should still feel guilty, no matter what. So he has no excuse.
I can't imagine that. Like I can't imagine.
Imagine being the husband and hearing that.
Yeah, he should just honestly just retire because he shouldn't come back from this.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, and then people started comparing with the Crow, and I'm like, the Crow, Michael Massey didn't know what he was holding. There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of the first times that it ever happened, right?
Yeah, and on top of that, he felt bad. He felt
it ruined his life.
It ruined his life.
Apparently he was suicidal for years or something like that.
So, you know what?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, again, there's a huge difference between the Crow and Rust. Mm-hmm. And I will always hold that to people. Like, how can you compare the Crow to Rust?
Yeah, there's just no comparison.
At first I felt bad when I heard about it, but then I looked into it and I was like, oh, no, this isn't right. No. So, you know what?
Fuck off, Baldwin.
Fuck off, Bald Man.
I'm trying to see
Baldwin, I saw William Baldwin and Jamie Lee Curtis in Virus recently.
So I was looking to see if there's any updates on the Rust thing. The producers of Alec Baldwin film deny safety failures over shooting.
I'm doing good, Liam. I'm doing good, Liam. How you doing? I hear you have COVID. Are you feeling better, buddy?
Oh, no. Hope you're okay, bud.
Liam has COVID. Hope you feel better. We wish you all well. We're doing good.
Drink a lot of water.
Drink a lot of water. That shit
A lot
is
of orange
awesome.
juice.
It will save lives. You guys think Alex?
Think
You know what?
uh,
Kamen Rider. I don't know. I think he's.
I hope he does.
You know, look. At the end of the day, look. He probably doesn't, but maybe he does. But either way, you don't publicly say that you don't feel guilt.
Like
I
I
don't-
couldn't tell, like when they told him that the girl died, right? I couldn't tell if he was acting or not because he stopped moving for like 30 seconds. He just didn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, he probably does feel bad, but at the same time, he's probably in a state of denial where he doesn't want to convince himself. I'm not a psychologist or anything like that, and I've never killed someone.
Yeah.
And look, car accidents, things like that happen, shit like that happens, but always have accountability.
Exactly.
Always have accountability.
Own up to it.
Own up to it. If I accidentally got into a car accident and I accidentally killed someone, I would own up to it.
Mhm.
This was me. I did this. Blah blah blah. But anyways, the Baldwins are a whole different story.
Yeah. Now Steven seems normal.
There you go. The Stephen Baldwin. But you know, on another note, they all kind of look the same. The Baldwins. I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't it funny
They
that
got that weird pursed lip kind of look to them.
Which one was Cobra? Which Baldwin was Cobra in the remake
remake?
with Cindy Crawford there?
Oh, I think that's Daniel.
That was Daniel
I saw
Baldwin.
William Baldwin in a movie.
He's got
recently.
William, Daniel, Stephen, Alec. There's an Adam Baldwin, but there's no relation.
Oh. Well, he was good. I liked him.
But why are there so many Baldwins? And why is their last name Baldwin? That shit is funny.
Where's Bald lose? Baldwin? Nah.
Bald lose.
Even Bobby laughed.
But I saw William Baldwin in Virus recently.
I want to see that. I've been waiting to see that forever now.
Virus is okay, but it has some amazing practical effects. I'll tell you that much.
I got it, but I haven't seen it.
It's okay, but I like the practical effects a lot in that movie. I think they look really good.
Check it out.
But,
I think is that the one that Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't like?
Jamie Lee Curtis hates all her movies. She hates all her movies except for Halloween, and pretty much that's it. Okay, she hates The Fog for whatever reason. She hates Prom Night. She hates Virus. She hates
Prom Night. I forgot about Prom Night.
And I'm like, how can you hate The Fog? That's like one of John Carpenter's best movies.
She'll talk about that. Well, she'll talk about Halloween and True Lies, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She talks about Halloween, True Lies, and Halloween Kills, and Halloween 2018,
and Baby Freaky Friday.
Whatever, Jamie. Whatever.
Well, the gods smiled on me today.
Why is that? Good news?
I was able to get Smashing Pumpkin tickets on pre-sale.
Nice.
Great,
nice.
Boom.
So when are you going to the concert?
I get back from BC and then I'm going. So it should be October, I think they said 26th.
Sick.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a triple bill with Jane's Addiction. And I don't know if Poppy's supposed to be there, but I heard Poppy.
That'd be cool.
Did you guys hear that whole conspiracy with Poppy?
No, what happened?
That they stole another girl's ID and gave it to Poppy.
I didn't hear about that.
There was like a murder plot. There was like a whole bunch of things.
Yeesh.
I don't think I ever heard of Poppy.
She was like that weird robot girl. She was.
Poppy
She was
sounds like a character I saw in one of the Kamen Rider series X8 I saw. So that who's also a robot girl. So now I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah, like those, like the guitarist was in this band Mars Argo, and he wrote like. He kind of wrote out how things would play out with the relationship he was in with the lead singer, and then he took her. He like basically identity thefted her, gave it to someone else. They made all the money off of it, and then when she wanted to fight it, they got really aggressive with her.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't. That's fucked.
Yeah, and then the other girl, the Poppy girl, she says now that she She didn't have anything to do with it. She didn't know, and she fired all those people.
Good.
Damn.
So I have no idea.
By the way, Matt, I watched Willy's Wonderland finally.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fun.
I want to check it out. It looks awesome.
I watched
I have it on
half of it so far.
It's on my to watches. Oh, and I remember in the last stream we were talking about Cliffhanger. I finished it like a week ago.
How'd you like it?
It was sick.
Yeah.
I love when Michael Rooker goes up. Season's over, asshole. Just fucking shotgun blast him. That was awesome.
It was him who almost died from the squib, right? You were saying, John?
What's
Michael
that?
Rooker on Cliffhanger? Was it Michael?
He almost
Rooker on
died from one of the squibs?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
I might be getting that wrong with someone else.
Oh, man.
Who was the one? Oh, no, sorry. It was Rutger Hauer.
Oh yeah.
But Rutger Hauer
Hauer.
wasn't in Cliffhanger.
No, I was confusing him with Rutger Hauer for some reason. No, but
How did Rutger Hauer get killed with a squib?
Almost. He almost got disemboweled with a squib in Nighthawks.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You can get disemboweled by a blood packet?
Yeah,
well, I mean, obviously the blank shoots the packet, but oh my god,
I still haven't seen that film.
I want to watch Nighthawks, and it's very sad that Rutger Hauer passed away when he did a few years ago.
But someone said he got like an eye injury from a squib, and he got a thumb injury from a squib on Rambo.
Ooh.
On the first Rambo, when he's hanging onto the cliff, the one that goes off beside his face. He said he had something stuck in his eye. And when he's running into the cave and he jumps over that little log, when his hand landed on the squib, you can see it. Like his hand, he goes to jump over and then it blows. It goes.
Oh, so the squib impacted on his hand and blew.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. I did not know squibs can hurt like that. I mean, I know that there's always a risk, but I didn't know obviously they'll blow up, but damn, that's pretty bad. The new Mike Myers Netflix show looks dumb and stupid. I didn't even know there was a Mike Myers show until you guys fucking mentioned it in the live stream. I'm going to be real. And
I saw the trailer for it.
Look, man. Mike Myers, those are two things Mike Myers that are being ruined. Halloween and the real Ali's career. Is that
they should do a crossover.
Yeah.
Mike Myers is Mike Myers.
Mike Myers as Michael Myers.
Yeah.
That's the movie. That's gonna be Halloween Ends.
Hello, Lori.
Yeah.
Drop a box of scorpions in a whirlpool and forced to watch TMZ. Alec Baldwin, Victor Salva, Ellen DeGeneres. Okay, so Ellen DeGeneres.
All three are getting all three.
Whirlwind.
Watch Team Z. That's not going to kill anybody. Oh, go ahead.
Victor Salva's the worst of the bunch. They're all actually, is he? Well, hold on. Alec Baldwin killed someone. Victor Salva.
Well, Victor Salva was premeditated for sure.
You know what's crazy? I was talking about this with my dad. Victor Salva was sentenced to 3 years in prison. He only served 15 months. And then when you compare it to other actors like Wesley Snipes, who served 3 years for just evading taxes.
And I bet you Vic didn't even go to a real prison. I bet he went to one of those resorts.
And you know what's crazy?
House arrest.
His career. You know what's crazy? His career got even more successful after he was convicted. How does that happen?
Yeah, he did fucking powder with that albino bald head character.
Albino bald head. Exactly. Why is Victor Salva still have a career?
Yeah.
Stop supporting pedos, guys. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you thought Euphoria, wait till you watch The Handmaid's Tale. Don't bother watching it from the couple It looks mean-spirited, depressing and infuriating. Are you talking about the Korean film? Because I actually want
Handmaid's Tale? I never heard of it.
TV show.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. I know the Korean film, but I've never heard of the show. Not really familiar.
Have you seen Euphoria, Matt?
Nah. Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
I saw Euphoria, the pumpkin movie, but I never saw Euphoria. They should sue them for stealing their title.
You mentioned Handmaid's Tale. I didn't even know that was a TV show.
Yeah,
I
Kate
thought it was
Moss.
just a movie. I didn't know there was a show.
Not Kate Moss.
Have
What's
you
that
guys
girl thing?
the official trailer for Obi-Wan? I don't care about Disney Star Wars
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm not interested.
No.
I watched Old the other day. That was okay.
Old?
It wasn't anything
Oh,
special, but it was
are
okay.
you
M.
talking
Night
about the
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan movie that came out? Old?
Yeah,
It was okay? All
it
right.
was all right.
I watched the Mandalorian. It was awesome.
Yeah, Mandalorian's good.
Yeah.
I
But
hear the
even Obi-
Mandalorian... I'm
Hey,
mad
Matt-
that they fired Gina Carano, but I hear the Mandalorian's good.
But even from
Bobby, I went to like a Mandalorian event.
Mhm.
It was crazy, and because of COVID, no one showed up, so we just got to party in an arcade bar all night.
Really?
It was insane.
That sounds like a blast, dude.
Hmm
I'm about to say, even from the looks of the trailer, Obi-Wan is not even like the star of it. It seems like it's just
Yeah, I hear they
Yeah.
actually pulled a bait and switch or something like that, where I think his screen time's limited.
Gotta be better than those Expedia commercials.
Hey, Stephen, how are things with you? I'm good, Liam. You know, chilling. Looking to get a new laptop. I'm currently on my phone, which is why I'm crouching down to view the image because I
and
don't
it
have
fell
a
over.
fucking-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hi,
So-
Liam.
or Amber Heard that knocked it over. Yeah.
Yeah, Amber Heard knocked over my phone. Fuck you. I'll take a shit on your phone.
I'm doing good, Liam. Just been watching movies.
Yeah.
Next up reviews is Driven to Kill, Willy's Wonderland. And then I know Wild Man Beyond wants me to review season 1 of Cobra Kai. And
Did
then-
you see that trailer for 5?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
it looks good.
I am
Oh,
gasoline.
Another movie I saw recently was From Beyond by Stuart Gordon. That's really good.
Yeah, I want to see that one too. I never saw it.
That
I've never
movie's
seen-
insane. That
A
is
lot
like
of people told me to watch that.
That's like a practical effects, horror movie dream right there. Ken Forey's in it from Dawn of the Dead. He's good in it. What was I gonna say? Another forgetful thing I forgot today. Fuck.
I've never seen Reanimator.
Oh
I
yeah, he
watched
did
that.
Reanimator. Reanimator's
Oh, yeah,
pretty
true.
good. I never saw the sequels. I like Reanimator quite a bit, but I think I prefer From Beyond a little bit. I like From Beyond just a little bit more.
I
would
started
say.
watching a Bigfoot movie. I can't remember the title of it.
Was it Night of the Demon?
No, it's on
Primal
Tubi.
Rage.
Bigfoot versus DB
Yeah,
Cooper.
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage, I
I'm-
love.
That's a fucking like I'm halfway. Like he just started killing the
Dude,
Bigfoot just went on his little
Bigfoot
rampage.
is like Rambo.
Yeah,
It is such a good movie. Such a good movie. I love the fucking snout on that guy. It looks
Primal
sick.
Rage.
And where does this go? Dude, that Bigfoot shoots a bow and arrow. In the
yeah,
woods.
and he's got like a bark mask and like
Yeah.
armor.
You're not finished
Yeah.
with it yet, though?
Is it
No,
called Primal
I just
Rage,
got to
The
the
Legend
part
of
where he-
Conga?
Uh-huh.
Is that it? Is that what it's called? Primal Rage: The Legend of Conga,
I
I'm
don't know
not
about
sure.
that. I just know it's called Primal Rage.
2018 movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is from 2018.
Okay.
And it's all practical, which is
Yeah.
insane. And
I just got to like a lot of the where he sticks his hands through the guy's face
oh yeah,
and he's
against
like
the
moving
tree.
his face. Yeah.
That was brutal. And a lot of those effects look well spent. Like a lot of the deaths in that movie look painful.
Yeah.
No, that movie's awesome. I wish that was on Blu-ray here in America. It's only in Germany. Sucks. That movie is so.
Yeah, we have it
underrated.
here in French.
Yeah, it's
in
it's
French.
available on DVD, which you can get in like the U.S. and Canada. But that's a good movie. I recommend it. That's probably my favorite Bigfoot movie, right next to Night of the Demon. But that's about all I've seen for Bigfoot so
I'm gonna
far.
check out Night of the Demon.
Night of the Demon's pretty good. If you want to see a dude's dick ripped off by Bigfoot, you gotta see that movie. Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Boggy
It's like
Creek was
if
pretty good
Jason
too.
was Bigfoot.
Oh gosh, here we go again.
Oh no! Oh dear. Oh, God, no.
Bobby.
Okay, so
Oh, they're all
Bobby, you
going
wanna
in the
go first?
toaster.
Is this a human-sized toaster?
Yeah,
force feed a
quadruple
roach bird-
slice.
Okay, so drop into a giant toaster. I drop since sandwiches are kind of, and toast is kind of like related. I put Jared Fogle on a toaster, especially since I used to work at Subway. It kind of matches. There you go. Force feed a roach burger. I would do that for Kevin Spacey since he's gross and I want to feed him his own, grossness.
He's back
fucking-
apparently.
Yeah, apparently he's making a new
Yeah,
movie.
he's like doing a movie. I think in Italy or something like that. And then James
Horrible.
Franco can go in lava.
There you go.
He'll light his joint off the lava.
Yeah.
He'll go down and be like T2.
But Kevin Spacey, I've said this before. Kevin
Volcano
Spacey,
Express.
when I first heard about what he did, that disappointed me the most. Because I remember when I was in high school, I was a huge fan of his, and then when I heard about what he did, I was like, "No, come on now, Kevin."
Yeah, I only found that out recently. I found that out through you guys. I think.
I found out about that when it came out, and I remember thinking to myself, "You have one of the best Lex Luthors. You have a great performance in American Beauty, Usual Suspects, and this guy did this. He used to be like one of my idol actors, and then he fucked me over by being
when he stabs Brandon Routh and he's like fly and he breaks it off in him and he kicks him off the fucking cliff.
Yeah, he was
Holy
awesome
shit.
in Superman Returns.
And Gene Hackman has a photo out today of him recently. He looks completely different.
Really?
Yeah, Gene Hackman is still sharp as a tack.
Gene Hackman's awesome. I liked his performance in Superman.
If Wildman comes into the stream, that'd be cool.
I would like Wildman coming to the stream. That'd be pretty cool. You know what I haven't seen in a while is Junebug.
Yeah, Junebuggy.
Yeah, I don't know what he's been up to, but
hopefully the herd didn't get to him.
Yeah.
Get his fighter off.
Yeah. I heard the trial
shall not pass.
Yeah, thou shalt not turn. Yeah.
You shall not pass. And she literally is the Amber Turd. It's so funny how the internet predicted that when she shot on his bed.
Somebody changed it. Hackers got into her IMDb and changed her name to Amber Turd.
Oh my God, no!
It didn't last. It didn't last, but it did happen.
The fact that it happened is great. Yeah. That's awesome. The fact that it happens is what matters, guys. But what was I gonna say? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let go of that thought and let myself remember naturally. That's the best way to do it. Let's see some of these comments.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen Al. I don't have any memory of. I think I saw one of them as a kid. I don't really care about Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah,
I saw like one or two of them as a kid.
The Christmas special or whatever it was.
I haven't seen the live action movies.
I don't remember any of those movies or specials. No. Alvin and the Chipmunks was not my big thing. Hi, Bobby. How are you doing? Good G-Day, man. What's your name with the one with the sunglasses? Kevin Spacey should not make a comeback. He should go to jail.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he should. I mean, he caressed the dude's balls under the table. He had an underage relationship. He's a creep.
Yeah, he should join Jared Fogle.
Yeah, and so is Jared Fogle. Jared Fogle lost all that weight from Subway, but he gained a lot of little boys in return, so fuck that guy. Fuck Jared Fogle.
That's super horrible.
It is very horrible what he did.
Now, yeah, him and Kevin Spacey can share a cell.
No, him and Kevin Spacey are probably friends on Facebook or something, I'm convinced.
Yeah, because they both look like the footlongs.
Should Amber Heard go up against Black Widow, Wonder Woman, or Chun-Li? Well, dude, at that point, at that point, she's already dead.
Yeah.
At that point, she's already gone.
Or Amber Heard would try to cry herself out of it with her facial expressions.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that. Amber Heard, her fake crying.
He slapped me and I laughed. Because apparently that's what you do when someone slaps you. You laugh.
I couldn't see him anymore. His eyes were black.
He had too much tea, guys. He did cocaine, but it's okay if I did because I'm.
She said that they smashed bottles all over that place and it was tile.
The photos did not look like that.
But if he ripped off her clothes, okay, let's just say, right, and he was holding her up against the wall, and she was fighting, she was crawling over the glass. She said she would have been carved up. She would have been carved up. That's hard tile. That would have ripped her apart.
Also, the fact that
it would have looked like a bloodbath in
with a bottle. How is that even possible? How do you rape someone with a square bottle? That shit would not
watching
fit.
too much Blue Velvet.
Let me ask you a question. Who does this on the stand? You see that video?
Well, she was apparently on cocaine.
Yeah, they think that she might have been using capsaicin to make her eyes tear up.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that too.
The guy with the sunglasses is Matt, Studio Red Band, Liam.
Hi. Oh, sorry, I can't see the comments.
Oh, you good?
No, that's cool. We'll read them out.
Oh gosh.
I see this one. Oh, I don't even remember them.
I mean,
I don't
Alvin
even
and the
think I've
Chipmunks-
seen those.
Alvin and the Chipmunks is one of those things where, I mean, I don't really have a connection with it, so it doesn't really matter to me. Whatever. Okay. Amber Heard could be a female version of Dio Brando.
I'm not sure who that is either.
Who's Dio Brando?
Dio Brando.
They said there might have been a murder intention too in there.
Oh, but wait, let me ask you guys a question. How did she? Because apparently she got convicted of being high on the stand. How did she do that?
But was it cocaine or was it that stuff that you can produce tears?
Could have been either or. I wouldn't chance it, man. Those cameras pick up everything.
They figured out that she used an illegal substance on the stand.
Yeah,
They
why
could
don't
just
do-
drug test her.
Yeah, why don't they do a drug test?
Yeah.
And
apparently,
that's
I was gonna say,
if she gets caught lying on the stand like that, she might get. I don't know. I'm not a legal expert, but wouldn't she get like a sentence or something of something?
perjury.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she would lie under oath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And apparently, I've seen a picture of like the little, like a capsule where you can put cocaine into. It's like maybe this long. It's black, very thin, and you can conceal it. You can hide it. You know,
She
like
probably hid it under a tissue and sniffed it.
Yeah.
From the 70s. In the 70s, they had those rings, remember?
You know what's
Switch
crazy?
on the ring.
Johnny Depp has no problem about being
Switch it back.
honest about getting high, yet Amber Heard does, and will do it right in front of you.
Yeah.
Set the cocaine down her throat. Like, tell her to eat that.
I don't think it's a bad thing that he was. You know, when you're that famous and like everybody,
Yeah, exactly.
like
Cocaine
world
is not a
knows
bad
you.
thing. Well, no, it's a bad
Yeah.
thing, but everyone does it in Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and the fact that he's so open and joking about it means he's okay in life now. So,
Like you would probably need to be sedated all the time just from the amount of stress. Like imagine not even being able to leave your house.
yeah, and the paparazzi and shit, and you have all that money.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm not saying do cocaine, but I'm saying it happens in Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably dealing with her didn't, you know.
Plus, Amber Heard did it, and apparently she's judging Johnny Depp because he did cocaine. But if she does it, she's fine. Remember, guys, if a guy does cocaine, it's bad. But if a woman does, it's still cool. It's okay.
We're gonna turn into a sexual tyrannosaurus if we fucking.
Yeah. And remember, this is a mega pint.
A mega pint.
Yeah.
Oh,
A mega
no.
pint.
Also, guys, remember, John, make sure that isn't tea. Make sure that isn't tea now. You know, again, because apparently having too much tea is a bad thing. Fucking get
Well,
out of
you
here.
can smoke tea.
You can?
Yeah.
But can't get you hot.
I think it's just does the calming effect that tea gives you before you go to bed or something.
Oh.
I've never done it, so I don't know. But I don't know.
Who would snort
I don't
tea?
know if it gets you high. But I know you can smoke it.
I mean that'd be interesting, but I don't
think it's like shisha.
Shisha. I mean,
It's like it's on a coal. You smoke it out of a big bong, but they serve it in restaurants. It's like a calming. It calms down.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, like like people they say that after they eat, they like to smoke.
But so
Kinda
you do
like
it like weed via bong or via whatever the little tissue wrapper thing.
Yeah, it's it's like a cigarette, but it's like on a coal. Like you have to cook it on a coal.
Oh, okay. Wow, I did not know tea had that many versions of itself.
Yeah.
You could smoke it and you could drink it.
That's the remake of Scarface. He's snorting tea.
He opens a tea house.
Speaking of Scarface, and I know because I was talking with Suspiria about you, the director of the remake of Suspiria wants to remake Scarface.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's got a China glass AK.
Was that
Say hello to my little friend.
Was that the remake they were talking about a while back where they wanted to have Diego Luna, the guy from
Yes,
Blade Runner?
that's exactly. So basically, what happened is that they want to remake Scarface again, and they want to get the person that directed Call Me by Your Name and Suspiria from 2018. But you don't need a remake of Scarface.
Yeah,
it's like they don't even do it like they used to do in the 90s. Remember in the 90s, practical stuff, practical movies, but they knew they weren't going to have that big budget. They would spend as little as possible but make everything practical and use the money to hire a good star.
Yeah. And they'd
They don't
hire
do that anymore.
effects artists like Stan Winston, Roger Deakins,
Yeah.
Greg Nicotero, stuff like that. Name me. There's not an effects artist I know in the industry that I really care about that's like those guys. There's no. We don't have any modern Stan Winstons or
Exactly.
even going back further, Harryhausen from like back in the stop motion days. We don't have those people anymore. So no, yeah, it's very
I know
sad.
a lot of them you would think you would hear more about, like Tom Woodruff or the girl from Nightmare on Elm Street, her husband, Heather Lankingham's husband.
Yeah.
He's a effects guy.
Really? Oh, actually, you know what?
Or Mick Strawn. Mick Strawn's an effects guy.
I know that. Actually, you know what? I am wrong. There is some effects people that are working today, like Steve Kostansky, who did The Void, Leprechaun Returns, and Psycho Goreman. And
I want to see Psycho Goreman.
Psycho Goreman.
It's on my list.
I have the Canadian Blu-ray.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because it's the best version of the movie to get because you get the soundtrack as well. But Psycho Goreman's a ton of fun. Psycho Goreman is all practical effects for the most part. It's a fun as shit movie, and I really enjoy it. It's like a rated R kids movie, but like with gore. He has a
check it out.
sword, for God's sake.
R-rated, you mean?
There's one out now. There's a young adult version of Scooby-Doo out now.
Really?
I saw the other day that they said that the old ones, the first one with Matthew Lillard, they said there's an R-rated 18 over cut of that.
Yeah, James Gunn had a hand in that script. It was going to be.
If you really want a good like Scooby-Doo show, is a Mystery Incorporated. That was the darkest.
That's the one.
That's
new one?
the darkest. Oh, that's an animated show. I used to grow up on that. I love Mystery Incorporated.
There's a new one.
Scooby-Doo show. Huh?
There's a new one, but it's live action. Yeah, it dropped last week.
I did not know that.
It's on YouTube for free to watch it.
You know what? Because
Much of that.
I was such a fan of the original Mystery Incorporated, I'd check it out. Probably.
It looks cool.
I loved Scooby-Doo. I used to grow up on that as a kid.
It's going pretty good. Got a lot done today. Was running around like crazy. But, the nice weather is finally here, so it's...
There you go. And Friday's
Awesome,
coming
bud.
up, so that's good news.
Oh, yeah.
I got to work all weekend.
Aw.
I got to work
damn.
Friday, Saturday, and then that's tomorrow, Saturday, and then I got Sunday, I got a wedding.
Oh, nice.
And then Monday and Tuesday, I got to work, and then Wednesday and Thursday, I have off.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I got
It's
a
gonna be
convention in a couple of weeks. So
Oh,
we'll see
you
how
do?
that goes.
What convention?
It's Fear Fest. In Carolina Fear Fest, and Daniel Harris is going to be there.
Oh.
William Forsythe.
Yes, Richie!
Clint Howard.
Really? Ice Cream
Yeah.
Man himself?
Yeah, and I have to look at
That should be cool.
That is a really cool roster of guests.
Let's see here.
I wish a lot of those people would come down to Florida. We don't get a lot of people.
Ken Foray.
Ken Foray is going to be at your fucking convention?
Yeah. Stephen Williams, who was in the X-Files.
Ken Foray is
Mark
like one
Patton.
of my favorite cult actors. I love that guy.
Tom Savini.
Tom Savini.
Chris Mulkey.
You know what? I called him the other day.
You
Who?
what?
Chris Monkey
Oh, you did?
Who is
Yeah.
he?
from Rambo.
Oh. How do you call him,
I had a connection to him, and he was like, "Hey, man, just give me a call." And then every time we hooked up, it was just the wrong time for either one of us. Something would happen. It was the wrong time. But I
What was
also
his
talked
character's
to
name? In First Blood, what was his character? Oh,
he was the
Ward.
one with the razor.
Oh, Ward, okay. I just
Ward,
saw
yeah.
him.
I didn't
And I
know
also
you
talked
guys
to,
were like buddies or something like that. That's really cool.
No, not buddies, but like I guess we're turning into pen pals.
Acquaintances?
Yeah. But I talked to Raymond. Oh, it's drawing a blank. He was the guy. He was in the scene with Patrick Stack where he's like, Raymond, I want you to go into that mine. He's like, I ain't going, Clinton. That guy. One more for Soldier of Fortune. That guy. And he was telling me that the guy who says Bullseye, he passed away.
No.
But I'm trying to wrangle all of the all the Coast Guard guys together.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because first
for the
blood's gonna be
festival.
40.
Yeah, they asked me if I could work with their team to get all that done.
Let Stephen know, like, what's that about? Because I know the 40th anniversary of First Blood's coming up, right?
Yeah,
It is?
There's this,
yeah, in October in British Columbia. Yeah, so I'm going down to help out.
You know what sucks about watching movies on anniversaries? Is that sometimes on the anniversaries I could be working. Like Stone Cold's anniversary is coming up. I definitely want to see it for that. But I remember, Fifth Element. Like I haven't seen that movie in years. Fabio just posted up when the anniversary was. I was like, fuck, I should watch that.
that's a great
Yeah.
movie.
Like you never know. Like you know what? It's so hard to remember release dates for certain movies. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then on the days you do
Yeah.
know, you're like, fuck, I gotta go to work. I have to go to school. Shit.
But I mean, speaking of,
Cobra
I mean,
and Rambo 2 and Rambo 3 are what, next week?
yeah, in May, right?
And Rocky what? Rocky 3? Is it the week after?
Yeah,
Or
38.
Rocky 2?
No, wait. Rocky 3 came out in 83, right? No, Rocky 3, 82. So 40.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have to go up against Ryu, Scorpion, Terry Bogard. Okay, Kevin Spacey, Victor Salva, John Landis.
Who's Terry Bogard?
Terry
I don't know.
Bogard, I think, is a fighting character from Street Fighter.
Okay.
I want to say, I could be wrong. Or I think it's Fatal Fury. I'm not really too familiar with those games. I'm familiar with Mortal Kombat, but not so much Street Fighter and Fatal Fury. But
I want Ryu to do a Hadouken right through all of them.
I want John Landis to get chained by Scorpion. Get over here! I want Ryu to freaking Hadouken Kevin Spacey's face. And I don't know what Terry can do to John Landis. I mean, not John Landis, Victor Salva. Fuck him up, man.
I'll go for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Liam wants to know your name.
Oh, it's Matt.
Yeah, it's Matt.
Matt, yeah.
The Canadian.
The Canadian
Yeah, from
Matt,
Quebec. From Montreal, Quebec. Yeah. But I'm hoping Sly's gonna come because like there was a big tragedy that happened out there a couple of months ago.
What
Where's
happened?
this
Where
at?
like there was like right outside Hope, there was like a mudslide that came in and destroyed the Trans-Canadian Highway, and people got stranded on the highway and had to be airlifted out over the course of a couple of days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm hoping he shows up to like
Oh, God.
to support the town because they really need it. You know, like that movie is what put that town on the map, and then now other movies just started go filming there, like Antlers filmed there. So if you watch Antlers,
the creature feature film there.
yeah. So if you watch Antlers, when you see them walking around the town, that's the town from the end of First Blood.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Those are all the
happened-
same streets.
apparently happened a few months ago. Canada finds bodies after British Columbia mudslide.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's so bad.
It was horrible, and it affected like where I was working. It affected like
Why? Where your work is
all
near
our
that?
stuff. Well, I was working for Toys R Us. I was doing all the Christmas rush for them from October to January, and they had like usually we'd get like trucks like I don't know like every 2 days, and sometimes now we only get one a week.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
because they couldn't move anything through the Trans-Canadian.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm sorry to hear about that. By
Thank
the way.
you.
But okay, yeah, commentator. Okay, so he was from Fatal Fury. All right, I wasn't too familiar actually. Thank you for the correction. Make hands with Go Boxing, Jarvan, Scorpion, Kratos, and Crash Bandicoot. I'm probably gonna offend a lot of PlayStation mascots right here. I never played God of War. In fact, I have
I haven't
the
either.
2018 game.
I haven't played
I
any
have
of
the
those.
2018 game, and I never finished it. I'm gonna get it when I get my new PC because it actually came out on PC. Believe it or not. If I eat with Kratos at Arby's, I feel like that since he's part of like a god lineage, that he'll fucking devour that. So that'd be really fun to watch. Crash. Well, if I shake Crash's hand, he's gonna rip it off since it's all cracked out. I'll
Yeah.
go boxing with Crash. And Scorpion, I'm gonna shake hands with. I'm gonna make sure he does not have a fucking dagger chain underneath him to stab me
Yeah.
back, because that would suck. But that seems pretty solid.
I'll go with that.
I like that.
Well, we got 6 people watching right now, so
Hi, Six, the Sinister Six.
Yeah,
Sinister
Liam,
6.
Kamen Rider, Alter, Uriel. We really
Uriel.
appreciate you guys watching, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. Oh, it looks bright outside where you're at.
Yeah, it's still sun up here.
Cool.
Yeah, it's 7:30.
Yeah, the
Overcast.
sun's fading out where I'm at.
Oh, you're in Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm in Florida.
You're a couple of hours ahead or behind me.
I'm 7:28.
Okay, that's me too.
Yeah, that's what time it is here.
Here.
I miss Florida, man. I went 3 times. I miss it. I want to go back.
Oh
Where
yeah, you visited?
Yeah,
Wait, where did you visit? Did you visit like Tampa, Orlando?
I went. First time I went to Clearwater for a month,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to Universal. Then the second time I went to Disney. Then the third time I went to Universal.
Yeah.
And then I
Orlando's
drove back,
fun.
and then went to North Carolina, and then I came home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Florida's a lot of fun. I mean, you know, and then next, if you ever visit, go to Tampa. They have like Busch Gardens, which is one of the best theme parks I've been to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I live in the least cracked out. I live in Weston, so
Weston.
yeah, that's like that's like the best part of Florida. One of them because it's like the most normal.
I've been to
not
Lake
like
Wales.
Miami where everything's all crazy.
You ever heard
I
of
also
Lake
went to
Wales?
Georgia when I was
Huh?
going through there, and I was too scared to stay there.
Lake Wales?
Lake Wales.
Yeah, I've been that. Yeah, that's right in the middle smack of Florida. Yeah.
But I'm actually, what's cool about Florida is that I'm actually not too far from Georgia. I could actually, one time I was actually doing like a road trip to what was it, Macon? And Macon's not too far from Atlanta. So one day I want to do like a road trip drive to Atlanta.
Wow, 9:30 a.m. in Australia.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So you're like already having coffee already and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, what's for
Yeah.
breakfast?
Yeah.
I bet it's good.
You get like sausages, bacon, grits, fried eggs, that kind of yum stuff. Yeah. But
Well, from Australia, you gotta have what's that stuff called? Oh my gosh, what's that jelly?
One of my
It's kind of a
ex-girlfriends
spread.
that's out there now. Australia.
Now, what's that spread that you guys have in Australia? You guys put it
Pate?
on toast. They put it
Pate.
on, no, they put it on toast. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't think of it.
Oh yeah. It's really harsh.
Yes, it's
I
like a
did not
black.
know they had
People
like
do those
like a
videos of
signature
eating
jelly.
it. It's like that brown tar stuff.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it. What is it
Yeah.
called?
I've never heard of this actually. Is it good?
Vegemite.
Vegemite?
Vegemite.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vegemite.
Sounds like-
You know what? I
Sounds
heard
like a
about
super
that
villain.
in the song. The
Men
from
at
the
Work song. Line Down Under.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Or
how I
men-
know about
men-
Vegemite.
Yeah.
The Vegemite sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking
Yeah.
of YouTube channels,
I do. It's old though. It's really old. I have a couple, but they're really
speaking of
old.
YouTube channels, I'm gonna be coming out with one with new videos soon, possibly.
Nice.
I'll watch, man.
Possibly.
Nice.
I just got to get some good equipment. I'm gonna probably do some reviews, maybe some collection videos. Because the only thing I have on there is my student film, and for some reason a tutorial on how to clean a toilet because it was part of a class project. Don't ask. Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing movie reviews for the first time soon, which is pretty exciting.
Send me that channel, man. Send me that
Oh yeah,
channel.
I'll watch, man. I mean,
But it's not like something that I know is gonna happen for sure just yet. It's
Mhm.
something that I have to like prepare for because I have to figure out a good editing software.
Movavi.
Uvavi.
Movavi. Movavi.
Okay, I'll look into that one
It was a
because I've been
one-time pay.
using. Because I know that Premiere is free for like the school I'm in, but I'm not going to be a student very soon. So, yeah, I'll definitely check out Uvavi.
It's spelled Movavi. I paid one time for it, and I never had to pay anything. I think it was like $50, but I don't pay any.
Like, oh,
like
so
a
just like a $50 one-time thing? Okay.
Yeah, lifetime. Yeah.
The best advice I can give you, man, is just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Just have fun with it. Don't worry about anything. Just
Well, I'm just worried
Jump
about
in.
making errors and if I need a script or something like that. Because
if you listen to my old show, it's just all errors. Loads of errors.
Yeah, I've been a little bit critical of myself lately. Like, I definitely want to improve. Like as far as like the reviews and stuff. Like,
I might try to open a Rumble channel. I just don't know. I have an idea of what I want to do with it, but I don't know what content I want to put there and what content I want to put on my archive.org channel.
The problem with that question, Alter, is that they're all animals and they don't have hands to go fishing or motorcycle ride. So, I mean,
in the
well,
sidecar.
you could argue that Pikachu has hands, but he doesn't have like a lot of digits. And Kirby has like little stubs. And okay, Yoshi has hands, but I mean, okay, I'd go motorcycle riding with Yoshi.
That's roller skates on Yoshi.
Juniors is. What is
it's Hardee's. Hardee's,
huh?
pretty much. It's Hardee's.
All right, I'll take Kirby there. He'll eat everything.
Yeah.
And
you don't have a Hardee's in Florida?
No, I don't know, actually. I've never seen a Hardee's around Florida. I know of it. I just don't see it. There's not like a lot of Jack in the Boxes or Checkers around like where I'm at.
Yeah, none here.
Yeah.
But we have nothing. We have different food here.
But one place that I've always wanted to go to that I hear is really good fast food, but we do not have that's good. We only have one Five Guys around where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's the Five Guys down the street from our
Yeah, we only got that a couple of years ago.
Wow.
It's crazy because Florida has like one of the biggest grocery stores, I think, in the country. I think Publix.
Oh, the food in Florida is amazing.
Yeah, I know. Florida's and the Cuban cuisine in Florida, yeah, it's awesome. Can't beat it. It's so good.
I need to try.
I actually remember when I was actually still in film class, I interviewed a guy that was. Do you know who Guy Fieri is?
Who?
Which one? Guy Fieri?
Guy Fieri?
Yeah, the blonde guy?
Yeah.
I actually interviewed a guy that, worked with him, but his restaurant was showcased on the show.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty cool.
For a student project, I Googled up, famous restaurants in Florida because we had to do an interview project, and I found this one guy. So, I don't know if I put up that video. It's for my college. But I actually interviewed him. He actually told me about Guy Fieri and working, being showcased on the Food Network and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
that's
that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Does Liam have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, Liam, do you have one, buddy?
Yeah.
I'd be down to see it. I've seen you. I know I've seen you in a lot of Fabio streams and stuff like that.
I love Fabio's commercial.
I do.
Oh yeah,
too.
the videos lately, yeah.
And you'll get my recipe.
Yeah.
I want that recipe book. Hash Brown released the Fabio book.
So I know earlier you sent me the video of the Ezra Miller arrest. Like there's body cam footage.
I want to see it. I cannot.
There's another. I didn't watch that clip, but there's another clip that I tried to watch on there where he was wearing a choker.
If DC still goes forward with the Flash movie, and they're gonna.
Like it's already pushed back. Why not just fix it?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
My gosh.
Just why don't you? You know they could easily fix that with all this alternate reality bullshit. They could
because they're gonna push it back again. Fuck.
Yeah,
here's some bullet points of what happened. So we know about the bar thing. Well, a guy was playing a game of darts.
Yeah.
And he spit in his face, and they tried to stop a woman from singing karaoke. The body cam footage emerged of his arrest, where he told the cops that he's transgender, non-binary.
Oh my God! Really?
And then
he's wearing a choker, and he does like little like.
He's wearing a choker.
In the video he does for the press release for the Flash, he's wearing a choker.
Oh God!
And then he's screaming at the cops while demanding their badge numbers. Don't touch my penis.
Wow. It will go off in a flash.
This is who's representing Barry Allen? Are you fucking kidding me? He told the cops all this shit. That's like saying, I'm Steven, you can't touch me. It's like, okay, dude, we know what you are, but that doesn't make you special. It doesn't matter. You fucking attacked someone. That's what matters.
I see the video right here. I'm not going to click on it yet, but he's wearing like a black blazer suit with purple pants.
Purple pants. That's tacky.
They also claim that they have been assaulted for creating NFT art.
Oh, okay. So now they are getting in trouble for doing digital artwork that everyone does. Okay, so
What's
so,
an NFT
all right, so
anyway?
So you know what? They can go to jail. Dude, they can fuck off.
They can.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean they get away with it on technicality because it's they? If it's they, then it wasn't all
here's
him.
the stupid part is that these people, and I'm not trying
He's
to be
two
mean,
people
but I'm just
now.
saying. I'm just trying
He's
to.
two. He's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You get like one Ezra Miller, and then in a flash, he could turn to the fucking evil Dr. Jekyll Ezra.
Yeah.
He could turn
Also,
into. We gotta talk about Kevin.
Yeah. Also, no offense for a guy like him. I'm surprised that his fashion sense really sucks.
He's like, don't touch my ring. I claim my Fourth Amendment rights to not be searched in siege.
Dude, if they take you in, they gotta take off your shoelaces, they gotta take off your keys, they gotta take off your rings, your necklaces, anything you have, your piercings, anything they want to take off, they can take off.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm assuming you're violating those rights when you hurt someone. So
yeah,
he screams, "Please don't do that. I'm transgender. I don't want to be searched by a man."
I didn't want to be searched when I went to the airport, but they put me through that fucking X-ray machine.
Yeah,
and they did the search. They fucking grabbed me on my genital area. Anyway. Yeah.
Just because you're trans and you're an actor and all that stuff, dude, does not exclude you from living in reality where you have to be searched. Okay, I'm sorry, Ezra Miller. I'm sorry that we don't have millions of dollars and you can attack people and get away with it. Yeah. He's the Miller.
I bet you if we went to Los Angeles and we'd walk in there, and as soon as we pass over the state line, it would be like Nightmare on Elm Street, where it's like Freddy's Town now, but it would be like Last Action Hero. You know, everyone has a 555 number. Everyone's
exactly. But dude, like, I'm calling him the Miller Killer.
Yeah,
I think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
They didn't put like a warning sign at the Hawaii state line.
No. No, instead of like warning dogs near, they just put warning Ezra Miller, and there's like a silhouette of like.
There's that pictures of him everywhere. On the dogs, on the drug sniffing dogs, they have like a picture of.
There's a task force in Hawaii dedicated to Miller.
The Israel force. Yeah.
God,
E negative.
Dude,
oh man.
Poor Hawaii. I mean, before the worst thing that Hawaii did was having way too much spam, and now Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
They got Ezra Miller terrorizing Hawaii. Where's Magnum PI?
Yeah.
Down. Tom Selleck when you need him. Where's Tommy Vercetti from GTA Vice City when you need him?
Yeah.
Where's Higgins? Higgins, baby.
Where's Tony Montana?
I just want to see Tom Selleck just grab a hold of Ezra and just take him down.
Yeah.
He's a fear of the mustache.
Have you seen the sunrise?
The dude is still a guy who's. I mean, I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think, like, okay, even if you want to be transgender, that's fine with me. I love it. But you know what? If you're going to use that as an excuse.
Well, if you're going to use that as an excuse to assault someone, then you don't. If you're going to assault someone, you lose the rights to whatever you get to be called.
Yeah.
Because you're already hurting someone else, and then you still want to have it your way.
Oh, he's making the community look bad.
Exactly.
For that community.
And look, I agree with you, Kamen Rider. I do agree. But the point is also another thing is that he's also. I agree with you, but at the same time, he's making other people look bad. So there's a problem.
Some people have speculated that from the video too, that it seems like he's trying to maybe get out of his contract with Warner Brothers. That maybe this.
So you fucking assault people? You're never gonna get any contract after that. Well, I'm surprised he's still getting hired now. Yeah,
that he hasn't been replaced.
Yeah.
They gotta figure something out, man, because it's gonna make them look bad. If they put that out and he does something really worse bad later on, then they're gonna say DC knew. Look, and they're gonna say
people are already correlating that. And I'm sorry, I have to go charge my phone. This is really embarrassing, but people are already correlating the fact that you know, even though I know Ezra Miller didn't replace Johnny Depp, he played a different character. I think he played the young Dumbledore. I could be wrong. I haven't watched Fantastic Beasts. But people are going to be pissed in knowing that Johnny Depp was supposed to be in one of those movies and Ezra
Yeah,
Miller
for
was still
sure.
in those movies. So people are going to be like, and
I'll
I'm
be right
already
back.
like that, like, how's that fair? It's not fair.
I say Ezra Miller was in that movie or one of those movies.
He was in, I think, the third one he's in the third one as, I think, a young Dumbledore. I haven't seen those movies. I just know what the cast is. He is the third Dumbledore, and Johnny Depp was supposed to be in the second one, but then when the Amber Heard came out, they cut him out of all of them, and Warner Brothers stopped hiring him. So let me ask you. So the Miller killer stays, but Johnny Depp, a good man, gets fired. Where's the logic in that? And look, whether or not people agree with Johnny Depp, I agree with Johnny Depp personally. I know the rest of us do as well. Even if you don't, how can you tell me that Ezra Miller's better? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear from the whole people who are fans of Ezra Miller, which there are still fans of Ezra Miller, which is surprising to me. Good God.
Exactly.
We need to talk about Ezra.
Yeah.
We need to talk about Ezra. Like, dude, like, I mean, you have to separate the actor from the artist, but when he's acting like that, it's a little hard. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. But
throwing chairs, breaking into people's houses.
You know, I think he threatened to kill one of them. He said, like, I'll cut your bitch wife's throat or something like that.
Yeah, I just saw I was just reading a bit of a transcript from an article.
I'm surprised that couple did not press charges. I'm surprised they dropped that. I mean, I guess they're scared because they would lose if they go to court and they probably can't hire. I mean,
okay. Well, apparently he's had run-ins with the law back to 2011.
What?
I didn't even know that.
What were they?
Then he was 19 at the time, and he was pulled over. The cops discovered 20 grams of marijuana.
Ooh.
So apparently, yeah, he's had been in trouble before, even before Justice League.
Like, dude, I get it. Everyone has bad times, but Ezra, you're taking it too far, dude. I mean, look, the fact that, and you know what I think is still the reason why Ezra Miller's still being hired? I think it's because Zack Snyder. I think Zack Snyder said he still wants him or something like that.
Yeah. And there was a rumor, I think even Matt, I don't know what happened. Maybe
we could ask him when he come back.
Oh, did he go to the bathroom or something?
I think so.
Yeah, because this is like the last couple of days. There was a rumor going around that we're going to replace the Flash, but it was just a rumor.
Fuck.
That
would have been cool. There's so many other people that could have been the Flash, like Dylan O'Brien if he shaved his beard.
Yeah, that was him. That was the guy that they were talking about.
Really?
Yeah, Dylan. Yeah,
they actually were like legit. That is such a good guess. Holy shit! I did not know that. Well,
yeah,
but he would be a good Flash. He would be a good Flash. I would have to say, I would buy Dylan O'Brien as the Flash. Fine.
This is from 2 days ago. They talked about Dylan O'Brien, but it turned out to be just a rumor.
Wait, there we go. I'm back.
Me too.
You guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you went dark. Are you back now?
I am
like to
back.
see
I got
Mace
kicked
Windu
out by
win.
the herd.
Oh, or Israel.
And then Jada, decided to use her mind powers.
Did Israel get to the stream?
So wait, Matt, what was that? What you said? John said you knew something about a rumor, right?
Oh, that was it. That was what you just mentioned. That they wanted Dylan O'Brien as the Flash, but apparently that was a rumor.
Oh,
you know what's so crazy is that I guessed that. I didn't even know that he was supposed to be.
I would have liked the guy from Smallville, but in the comics they kill him off.
Fuck.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But
Your
I mean,
brother
Dylan
has
O'Brien
to
would be
read
a
that
good
series.
Flash.
Tell your brother to get
He's
it.
a good actor.
Which one? Oh, Kyle. I forgot his name. Is that him? What I'm thinking about?
Yeah, Kyle Gallagher or something. Kyle Gallagher or something like that. He was in Nightmare on Elm Street also. He was
The
Jesse.
remake. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't he in Red State too with Kevin Smith directed.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Hey, John, can you do me a favor? Can you resend the link? I'm gonna rejoin. Okay.
Okay. Well, now I got your email. I'll send it that way.
Yeah, just send in my email because for some reason you guys are sounding very faint.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right? Or
I mean, I hear you, but it's very low. I don't know why, and I checked my volume and everything.
I was having trouble last time too, like that. I had to restart a couple of times.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get your email right.
Bobby's chillaxing over there.
Bobby, you chilling, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
How was your day? Good?
Yep, been good.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
watching
I forgot
good films, Bobby?
No.
No.
I seen Scream 5.
Oh, did you like it?
Not really.
Not really. Yeah, I heard.
I heard they're going to bring back Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah.
Yeah, a friend told me that.
There you go. It should be in your email.
Got you.
I gotta go with that's
DJ. The
Sandlot.
wolves have come.
Which
yeah,
movie is
probably
that?
Sandlot. Sandlot, probably I would say.
Yeah, Sandlot or Major League. Yeah, but yeah, this question here.
I would like to see Mace Windu win.
You sent the link, right? To this web to a.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure.
Wait, hold on.
Steven. Yeah, I sent it to your Gmail. Okay. All right. Let me try that. Okay. He'll be back in a second, guys. Hold on. Let me get. So, what about you, Matt? Have you seen anything lately?
I started trying to watch the Snyder Cut, and you know what made me mad?
Uh-oh.
That whole opening is so cool with Superman, dying, and he's like, "Oh!" He screams out, but that would have destroyed Metropolis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I couldn't put myself through that. I couldn't put myself through the Snyder Cut.
I was like, fuck it, I'm not watching this stupid fucking thing. I started watching the Bigfoot movie after that. I was like, come on, Bigfoot.
Yeah, I'm trying to get.
Bigfoot did not disappoint, I'll say that. That's the first time I saw a Bigfoot movie, like, next to Boggy Creek, where I was like, oh, shit. I want to see this Bigfoot fight Van Damme.
Have you guys ever heard of Bigfoot versus Wendigo?
Well, there's a movie?
Yeah, that was a movie.
Oh, nice.
Don't.
I almost watched Lake Placid versus Anaconda the other day.
Oh gosh, I've heard how bad it is. Is that the one with Robert Englund in it?
Yeah.
Or John Schneider? Robert Englund's in it.
Yeah.
It's like
I started watching on Disney. I started watching the Alligator People from like 1960 or something like that. It was fucking awesome. That was awesome, dude.
What are your thoughts on the Drake Bell memes? I haven't seen
I'm
them.
not sure who he is.
I agree.
Last Action Hero 2.
Let's see.
Hey,
All right, so I couldn't find the email, but I just clicked the original link that you sent in the very beginning. Now I can hear you guys fine.
okay. Let me see.
Do you want me to retype it in the private chat?
You could have just send it through the chat too.
Well, actually, no, I can't because I tried sending my email multiple times to the regular chat, and YouTube deletes it.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube does not. Well, either deletes it or doesn't show it to the person doing the stream because I don't know why, but it's weird.
Maybe you need like an authorization, like you need to click authorize.
Maybe, or maybe I need to be like a moderator or something like that. I'm not sure. But,
maybe Elon should buy YouTube next.
Yeah, maybe he should. Maybe fix YouTube.
He's welcoming back Trump this week, which I thought was really cool. That's a really big move. I thought that was a really good move.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, not that
just because of the freedom of speech angle, you know. I don't agree with everything.
I think people,
typed.
yeah, because Twitter has been dictating what people can and cannot say. Gina
Yeah.
Carano got fired because of Twitter. So,
Yeah,
you know, it's a good thing that Twitter's changing. I don't have Twitter. I
got Twitter. I mean,
I have it. I just never used it. I couldn't figure out how to follow anything on it, so I was like, "Fuck this."
There you go.
I couldn't follow fuck all on Twitter.
Why is Ben Affleck
I don't
trending?
really dig the Instagram crowd either. That's not my thing.
Yeah, I'm on there, but like I was gonna do something with it, but I'm like, eh.
I'm seeing what's trending right now on Twitter. I'm just looking at some of the topics. Kevin Spacey's trending for some reason.
Ow!
Go figure.
Probably because of his new movie. Yeah, his comeback movie that Matt mentioned.
Yeah.
Come.
Pedophile. Oh. Like seriously, like why not name your movie that? You know, like you're a fucking asshole. Like, you know. Anyway, I don't want to get mad, but
Damn it.
Well, are you trying to join the chat, Liam? Was that what you're asking? Or you're trying to? Okay, Steven left for a minute, but yeah, I'll go on for a little bit longer. I mean, if you know, people out there would like to join in, I'm not going to go for 5 hours, but
I could maybe go for another half hour.
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe next time with the email stuff, because I have your email, maybe when the stream is over I can text it. I can email you just to make sure that you can copy down the correct email just to be sure.
Are you on Facebook, Steve?
I don't really, honestly, I only have Reddit.
Okay.
Reddit.
How is Reddit? 'Cause I want to try that out.
Okay, so Reddit, I know people in the chat are going to be like, really, Steve? You don't like Twitter, yet you like Reddit? I think Reddit's a lot different than Twitter. Yes, there's some toxic
Seems a lot nicer, though.
But it's a lot nicer. I think the community, you get a lot of information out of Reddit if you're in like a fan Reddit or something like that.
Mhm.
Like if you're in a superhero Reddit or like where you talk about superheroes or like a show or like action movies or anything. There's a lot of cool subreddits, and it's a lot of fun. And I think Reddit's good. I don't have an issue with Reddit. I'm sure there's some toxic Reddit users. I know there's a lot of toxic Zack Snyder fans on Reddit, but
Yeah,
I like Reddit.
They're everywhere.
I don't really have Facebook or any of the like. It just doesn't really interest me personally.
I might try out Reddit.
I recommend it. It's pretty good. Also, Letterboxd. I do have Letterboxd.
a letterbox is cool too.
So, Steven, in Studio Man, what TV shows and movies are you into? So right now, well, if you're just asking about general like TV shows, I'm gonna start TV shows first because movies there's a ton. So we'll get to movies in a minute. But do you want to go first, Studio?
Like show wise, I really liked Smallville. I'm still a big Smallville fan. Movie wise, I'm really big into Stallone stuff. But lately, I've been trying to take a break from Stallone.
Yeah.
And focus on a lot of other beautiful things out there.
Got you. Me personally, I've been getting more into tokusatsu. I've been watching Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, which is like the footage that Power Rangers uses for the action sequences for the most part. I've been into that. I've been watching like Revice and stuff like that. Also other shows wise, I love Breaking Bad. I used to grow up on that show with my dad.
Good show.
I love Lost, Persons of Interest, Dexter before they fucked up the ending. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did you see the revival?
Huh? I have not seen New Blood because I heard they fucked it up again. They fucked the ending once and they fucked the ending twice. So I have not seen New Blood. I really like Sons of Anarchy. I liked Money Heist on Netflix. I like a lot of shows. A couple anime here and there, like Cowboy Bebop and the like. Yeah, no. And as for movies, favorite films, top 5 I could probably name you right now. Possibly, let me think. The Crow, Shawshank Redemption, both actually came out in 1994, which is a coincidence, but I love those movies. Blade Runner, Hard Boiled, and there's actually a fan cut of the Bionicle movies because I used to be big in Bionicles as a kid. That would be my favorite animated film because he cuts all 3 films into one 3-hour long epic.
Wow.
Now you have to be a fan of that of the of the toy line and the mythology in order to like it, but I really enjoy it. And then honorable mentions would be like Dawn of the Dead, Boyhood, and Super. I was gonna say Super X is my favorite comedy, but that's just to give you a little taste of what I'm into. But yeah, no. What about me? And while we're doing this, John, do you want to let people know about like shows? Bobby, what about you two?
So mostly
Bobby.
previous good stuff, like Sesame Street.
That's a good show.
Oh, also another thing before you continue, I forgot to add, I'm a huge South Park fan. Huge South Park. And
Movies.
old school Family Guy.
Okay, I'll mention Jaws, Hackers, TMNT 1990. Well, okay, I thought First Blood, Rainbow Part 2 also. I think both of those are my top 20 when I did that video a while back.
Yeah, you did your top 20. You had like Mortal Kombat in there, you had The Matrix, you
Jacob's
had The
Ladder.
Shining, and you had Predator 2 as an honorable mention, I think.
Yeah, Batman 89, The Burbs. TV shows, MacGyver, X-Files, Stargate SG-1. A lot of shows that have been over for 20 years, honestly.
So they just don't make good shows anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, have you seen the new show on Netflix? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. The one good thing on Netflix I thought was Money Heist, and even then it got a little ridiculous. So I love Money Heist, though. It's
Haven't
great.
seen that one.
And it's one of those shows with a great ending as well. It has a great ending, which most shows don't have, unfortunately.
I was trying to think of another TV show that I mentioned a bunch of movies, but another TV show, sitcom, Seinfeld.
Oh, Seinfeld I grew up with as well. I love Seinfeld.
What movies?
Big Bang Theory is another good one. I used to watch a lot as a kid.
Magnum, Knight Rider.
Magnum's great.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Did you see that Knight Rider box set coming out? I think it has everything. I think it has all the seasons and all the spin-off shows.
And also
Didn't know
for
that.
classic cartoon. Oh. The Office and Parks are my top 5 favorite shows ever.
Yeah, The Office is really good.
I love The Office. I love Parks and Recreation. And I used to watch old school Nickelodeon a lot.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Neutron and shit like that. Danny Phantom. Back when, kids
Rugrats.
shows were good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Rugrats
watched
is
a little bit of Rugrats as a kid. Stuff like that. Back when
You can't do that on television.
Huh?
You can't do that on television.
You can't
ever
do
see
that on
one?
television. You couldn't even do some of the shit they did in SpongeBob.
Alanis Morissette used to be on that show.
Someone at work, like I'm not even the biggest SpongeBob fan. Like some people at work are telling me how now some SpongeBob episodes are banned.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, like
New
at least
SpongeBob episode?
yeah. See, even Bobby is like,
Yeah. Fuck this shit.
What?
Like,
let me look this up. But
Why
Oh,
are
the
they
Jurassic-
banning SpongeBob? What are your thoughts on Jurassic
I like
Park movies?
JP.
I like Jurassic Park. As a kid, I used to be big into dinosaurs, so I used to like watch those like fake BBC or not BBC, those fake dinosaur documentaries, like the animated dinosaurs. I used to watch Jurassic Park. I also really like 2 and 3 from what I remember. 2 and 3 were fun. And then after a while, they just really they don't need to. I'm not excited for Dominion personally. I don't think it's going to be very good. I don't think it's needed. And even the birds agree.
yeah,
with
the
me.
birds. Yeah, here's some birds.
The birds
in the
are
back.
like, yes, stop.
Yeah, that's
stop
here.
making more movies.
Was that you, Matt?
think-
Was that you're in?
Yeah, see, they're down there in that tree there.
And it's going to be one of those things. Where they're gonna bring back
Every
Sam
spring.
Neill. They're going to bring back old school cast. Jeff Goldblum's going to be in it. And it's like, why? Who cares?
I remember-
The birds are excited that you mentioned Jeff Goldblum. They must be Jeff Goldblum fans.
I remember seeing Jurassic Park opening weekend. My friend went.
Really?
Yeah, my friend went the night before, and I went. I was going the next day, and he was like, "I'm coming with you," and we sat front row. And like every time there was a scary part, he'd like punch me in the arm.
How old were you when that was?
13, 12?
Dude, that was sick. So
Yeah.
wait, did you also see like old school movies like The Crow in theaters?
Yeah, I saw Speed in the theater. I saw T2 in the theater. I saw.
That must have been great.
Yeah. I saw like when it was new, when nobody knew what was going on. Oh my god! I saw.
Did you see Demolition Man?
Yeah, Demolition Man, Friday the 13th, Specialist.
Did you see Scream in the
Rocky
theaters?
5. Scream, no. I wish I would have though.
What about 2?
2, no. No, I saw 4.
Oh, you saw Scream 4. That's a good
3 or 4.
Oh,
The one where he's like, I'm gonna slay your eyes crooked so you can't blink when I stab you in the face. That one. That's the one I saw. That was a sick ass scene. I saw a lot of shit. I saw First Blood in the theater. I saw.
You saw Rambo First Blood in theaters?
Yeah, in a re-release. I got to watch it with Ted Kotcheff.
Dude, if there was a re-release, for the Rambo trilogy, or maybe all 5 of them, hell, well, if there was a re-release for those in theaters, I'd go see it.
Yeah,
like we had one for 1, 2, 3, and 4 when 4 came out, but I didn't know. If I would have known, I would have went.
But you know what theaters are doing that are so cool and no one's talking about? Do you guys know what D-Box is?
No, I don't know what that is.
So D-Box is basically like, there's like this meter you could use to raise the volume on your seat. So basically, whenever like an action scene or something like that happens, your seat shakes like a roller coaster.
Oh, like a 4D experience.
Yeah, almost.
Hold
like
on,
it.
be right
You
back.
feel what's going on. Like you feel the knife hits. You feel like you know what I saw like that in theaters? I saw Malignant like that in theaters, and it was awesome. One of the best theaters. Huh?
Why don't they do that more? Like, why don't they make that
it's
sort of
recent,
widespread?
but I don't know why they're not doing it more. It's only in my Cinemark near me. That's it.
That's wow! It. I just went to a Cinemark last week.
Oh yeah, what'd you see?
Doctor Strange 2.
How was it?
Never heard expressions. Those are my expressions.
I liked it.
I mean, I liked it, but I got some issues with it.
That's cool. I get you. You know what I saw in theater and did not like? I did not like Ambulance. I thought that was very poor.
Oh, really?
Well, I'll say this. It was a fantastic experience in the theater since we rented out the room.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So what happened was that was my mom's birthday. Great time. We had a great time. Her birthday's on Mother's Day. We had a very fantastic time. All the family there having fun in the theater. And we rented out a room to go see Ambulance. So what you could do is you can actually rent out a theater room and pick what movie you want to see. It's actually really cool.
You could do that here to play video games on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So we saw Ambulance, and it wasn't that good. They referenced he references his movies a lot in that movie. And honestly, the action's all practical for the most part. It looks really good, but the characters aren't that good. And you can tell he's kind of sold out a little bit. It was whatever. It was not that good. He needs to go back to the Rock days. That's my opinion.
Yeah, Michael Bay.
But I gotta tell you, all the car chases and everything, all practical. All the stunts, mostly practical. Maybe a few CG shots, but I mean, I think it was all there. So that I at least appreciated. But there was some comedy that was like not needed and some like woke undertones. I was like, really? Like, come on now.
Come on, Michael Bay.
Come on, Michael. And then he referenced the best part of the movie is that you really do feel like that for at least 2 hours. It goes by pretty well, so I'll say that. But it was alright. It was whatever.
Okay.
I remember Demolition Man though. Like,
oh really?
Initially, when I saw Demolition Man, I didn't like it.
Really?
It was one of those ones that like grew on me over time. Like I liked it, and I knew it was going to be special, but I didn't. But I think it was because I was just coming out of the '80s, you know, following Sly from '83 on up, and I was like, the '90s felt too different, but I still enjoyed it, and it's one I've come to love way more now.
The '90s is actually my favorite decade for films.
Yeah. What about Tom Cop? I just thought about that one. Did you see Tom Cop in the theater?
No.
If you saw Hard Target in theaters, I'm gonna.
No.
Oh
no. I saw Nightmare on Elm Street in the theater.
Which one?
Really? That must have been a scary ass experience.
Part one. Part one and part 1, 6, and 7.
Because I about to say, New Nightmare came out in '94, so you probably saw that in the theater when it came out.
We saw that re-release, but like there was tried to sneak into that one.
Man, back when the theaters used to be like cool as shit, now they're just shit. Again, they're doing cool things like D-Box, and I was just telling John, I saw Malignant in theaters, dude. if you raise the volume on thing, your seat shakes and everything. It's so cool. It's like a roller coaster.
Oh yeah, okay. I did that on Tron.
Oh, you
Tron
did?
2. Was that
Tron
around for
Legacy?
Tron 2? Because I remember we had seats that vibrated.
I don't know. I thought it was new, but it might have been around for a while. How was that?
Oh, Tron
I don't know,
Legacy?
but the new ones have water, right? Water that sprays out at you or something.
I don't know about water. I don't know if about that, but maybe I'm thinking that as time goes forward, if they actually, invest time in that, wouldn't it be cool if, like, maybe during like a rainy sequence, it rains a little bit, like a little drizzle?
Yeah,
I
That'd be
know,
cool.
but the problem with that is that some people will complain that, I didn't want to get this and so wet, so that may be an issue. But it would be so cool as an experience.
Do you think they'll do that more in the future? Like,
Probably. I feel like, but the problem is that people are so in love with streaming. And don't get me wrong, it's nice to be at your home, pop in a movie right there and then. But
yeah.
if you're gonna do that, at least make it special. At least
That's why that's why I love the Oculus so much.
No TV will have the widescreen capabilities the fucking screen a theater has. Okay.
Well, yeah,
Unless
that's
you have
why I
$1
like
million.
Oculus so much. Because
Yeah.
Oculus is like a theater. Like, it's like actually sitting in a movie theater.
There you go. Well, really?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. In 3D, everything.
I
And
have
then you
never
can-
tried watching a movie in Oculus.
And then I just realized the other day on Amazon, the movies you buy, you can download to the headset, and then you can watch them in 3D. So I got like Rambo and Cobra and stuff.
Oh,
put it into
so I'm
3D.
assuming that's with the digital codes, right?
Well, it's like no, just right off of Amazon,
Really?
right off the website.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes you can host and you can have like a party in there. Like me and Isaiah were trying to figure out a party to do in there.
That would be fun.
Like a stream. Like
Now,
a
you
stream
see,
from a movie theater.
that-
Maybe Top Gun 2, maybe.
That would be fun. Now, you see, that I'm actually looking forward to because the shit you can do with Oculus is really cool. Because at least with that,
It's fun.
it's not just it's a new experience like the movie theaters. It's different,
And it's
but
cheap.
Huh?
It's like next to nothing. It costs next to nothing.
I thought Oculuses were like what, like $800 or something like that.
Mine was $800. I got a Generation 1.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're $299, and it's 4 times bigger than the Generation 1.
Just
This is right here.
$299
Yeah,
$299.
Oculus.
Oculus is right here, 128 gigabyte for 300.
That's a really good deal.
And like most of it's free. Like, sure, some games you're gonna pay, but you're not gonna pay $80. You're gonna pay like $20, $30. But 99% of everything is free.
Wow.
I'll say.
That'd be pretty.
Yeah.
That's cool.
YouTube. Like when I watch John on YouTube, he's the size of a fucking 3-story building.
The best decade for music?
68 to 79, or 68 to 82, 93 to 98,
Good choice.
in my opinion. Thank you.
I'll say the either 70s or 80s.
Same here.
80s is really good though. 80s. Van Halen.
Yep, Van Halen.
Oh man. I just listened to that retirement speech David Lee Roth gave again the other day, and I was crying, man.
Oh wait, scroll up. Yeah, Commoner. I've heard of Garo Metal Heroes. I actually have
Oh, wait.
just on Blu-ray. So I have Ultraman also on Blu-ray. I'm definitely looking into getting more of those. Again, I'm just getting into Toku. It's really fun because what that's like is like Japanese superheroes, but it's like all practical and everything. It's like the coolest shit ever.
But yeah, for the 5 people that are still watching,
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for sitting
Right
with us.
on. Yeah.
80s and 90s for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
80s and 90s were a special decade.
definitely. But I'll probably go on for another 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's keep it a nice little stream.
Yeah. Not 5 hours, but
Oh my god, that was insane.
Yeah, I gotta get that
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock, man. 5 o'clock.
Dude.
I gotta get up at 5 o'clock.
I'm working, 5 till 6. in
Where
the
do you
evening.
work?
I work for a tiling company, and then on seasonal work, I work there, but I also work for a toy company.
It's pretty cool.
And then
Yeah.
Commodore 64, I would love to see more adaptations. Speaking of adaptations, I'm curious what Netflix is doing with the new Power Ranger stuff. That'd be interesting.
Oh, and right now I'm opening a new label for independent artists.
Really?
Yeah.
So, like, wait a minute, like artists isn't like musical artists or like art artists?
Anything goes, I think, this time. Multimedia for sure. But I had a label from 2000 to 2012.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I stopped and I started podcasting, and then I met everybody, and I've been podcasting ever since. But I started getting requests to use what I had. So I decided to open a new label because it's like on IMDb and it's considered a real like job.
Oh, it's on IMDb. Okay.
So yeah. But then again, you know, like I haven't played in so many years, and now I want to try new instruments and I want to try new things. And,
Got you.
Gotcha.
you know,
Favorite ghost story movie? Poltergeist. We Are Still Here.
Blair Witch,
The Changeling.
I
Poltergeist.
actually would
Poltergeist, yes.
Yeah, Poltergeist.
Yes, that's amazing. My friend did a Poltergeist diorama today. I saw on Facebook. My friend Ryan Shanks.
Night House. I love. That would be another good one.
What's
Or
another one?
Collection.
Demon Knight.
Oh, The Fog.
The Fog. Yeah, that's a
not
great
a
movie.
ghost story movie. Let's up The Fog.
Underrated
And I
too.
refuse to watch that remake.
Oh, the one with Tom Welling? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that looks bad. What are you all
I-
doing for Friday the 13th? Well, you know what? Honestly, like, I don't believe in curses and stuff like that, but I'm always nervous around that kind of stuff. But honestly, no jokes considering, I'm probably going to watch Friday the 13th Part 6, since that's my favorite one. Or Part
That's a
5.
great one.
Because I actually recently saw all the Friday the 13th movies, like, a month or two ago, and I had a blast.
I saw
my
part
favorite-
3 in the theater.
Oh, you did?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like, when it originally came out?
I don't know when did it. Like I was young.
82?
Like my parents were just divorced, so I was over 7. I
So
was
wait,
somewhere
did you
between
see,
7
like,
and
the
10.
3D glasses?
Yeah.
Oh my god, how is that so funny when like the fucking eye pops
You said-
out?
You said
I
part
didn't notice
3?
it. I didn't notice it. Like I was honestly I was scared.
I think
I
part
was
3
like
came out.
hanging out down between the seats, eating
I
my
think-
food.
I was going to say I think part 3 came out in 82.
I think 82, but I also want to say it's 83 for some reason.
No, I was older, so it must have been like a reissue. I saw it in
Reissue.
town still. So it was. I must have been like 8
John,
or 9 when I. So maybe I saw it in. Oh wait, okay. Let's see. Hold on.
oh no.
Let's
Does
see.
that
Okay, in
mean that-
'88, Rambo 3 came out, and I remember seeing on TV they showed the deleted scene from Rambo 2, where he's POV coming down into the trees, and then they bought their new house, and then they bought a house after that. So I must have been 10.
So wait,
Oh, wow.
let me
Must
ask
have
you a
been
question.
10. 1990.
Oh, really?
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. So, since you saw a lot of movies in the 90s, does that mean you had to sit through Jason Goes to Hell in theaters?
I wish I could have, but no.
Oh, you lucked out. That movie's terrible.
No, I don't even know if we had it here, honestly.
I've
Because
only
that
seen it
one
once.
and Return of the Living Dead 3 we didn't have in theaters, but I saw the commercials for them. Even Army of Darkness, I don't think we had it here.
Bingo. Okay, good.
Unless it was in
Bless you.
French. Thank you.
I've never heard. I've heard of The Good Doctor. but
Sorry.
God bless you. God bless you. I've heard of The Good Doctor, but I've never watched it. Actually, have I heard of The Good Doctor?
I haven't seen it.
Never seen it. Eddie Carr. With
Who's
the
Eddie
two R's.
Carr?
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. I heard the name before. I don't know who he is. So.
It's kind of
Okay,
interesting how
okay.
it's spelled with the 2 R's. That's kind of cool. No, I mean, you know, I'm sure The Good Doctor is better than the new Jurassic World that's coming out.
Yeah.
You do not need a Jurassic World trilogy. Like, why? Like, why? Like, I like the first Jurassic World. I don't care about anything else. I really don't. I really
Like,
don't.
how the fuck are they gonna wrap it up in this one? Like,
dude, I'm sure Steven Spielberg. I guarantee you, when Steven Spielberg originally thought of this movie, he never imagined it becoming a fucking post-apocalyptic dinosaur bullshit.
Yeah, and what's gonna happen? Laura Dern's
You know,
gonna
they
be
originally wanted to cross it over with Fast and Furious. Like, how stupid
Laura
is that?
Dern's gonna marry a Diplosaur.
Yeah. Non-binary T-Rex.
Non-binary T-Rex.
Nah, but how much would have been?
They're gonna have
now...
like a fucking half-breed son.
Yoshi from Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a Yoshi. They're gonna have a Yoshi, and it's gonna become really sad and sentimental.
It's gonna look like a damn Goomba. Yeah.
Hey, you guys
Tiny
watched
head.
the TV show called The Zoo?
Which one?
The Zoo creature show.
Never heard of it. Is it good?
How much you would have bet that they're gonna make like Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill look like idiots in this new movie? And Laura
I
Dern's
would not be
gonna-
surprised because that's what
I
they
think
do
I think Sam Neill's gonna die.
in movies. Yeah, they're
I
gonna
think
give
he's gonna
Sam Neill
die.
an anticlimactic, heroic death, like they did Harrison Ford and Dewey in Scream 5, and blah 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 blah. I'm still pissed about Dewey in.
They should have kept him. No,
They should have kept Dewey.
he should be like the character you don't kill. Him
Exactly.
and Courtney Cox. It's their franchise.
Also,
Yeah.
I hate that. Also, this is just a gripe I have with the Scream franchise as a whole. I hate how they're always like in conflict with each other. I get that like the relationship's struggling, but eventually, why can't they just get along?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they've been through hell and back, right?
Like, why is Gil being such a bitch?
Like at that point, there's no one else who gets you, you know.
Exactly.
So why wouldn't you be friendly?
I mean, why wouldn't you be friendly to David Arquette? Poor Dewey, man. I mean, can anyone look at Dewey in the eye and take him seriously? Like, yeah, guys. So, I'm gonna catch a Ghostface killer.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
Orko.
sorry.
When they killed Orko, I was like, "What the fuck? What are you doing?"
Exactly. I hate this new trend of this whole called requel film where you have to kill the original characters. Like, stop it.
Yeah, I
That's
like
like
that.
Then
That's some Alien 3 bullshit right there.
Then in this new one, this new Scream, they kind of played on the motif of, well, not motif, but kind of like if you don't like this movie, you're toxic.
Yeah, the toxic fandom and stuff. The
Yeah,
killers
toxic
were
fandom.
literally on Reddit.
Fuck
And
them.
the killers were Reddit users.
Wow.
Like, no joke. That's not a joke. That is for real. They reference Reddit and they say, we're part of this subreddit and that's how we met. I am not bullshitting you. They said they were part of a stab subreddit. Like,
Stupid.
like this shit is like fuck, man.
Rambo 3. Fuck them.
Yeah, but
I only have it because it's part of the franchise. I'm trying to get everything Scream related. Other than that, fuck that movie.
The Friday sequels. I don't know about
Yes.
that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the Friday.
Yeah.
Friday movie or Friday 13th?
Yeah, I'm not sure. If we're going Friday 13th, I think they're all better than the original. The original is one of my least favorites of the franchise.
Friday was good. I don't know. I like Friday all of those movies. I like them kind of all equally. I love them though. They're great movies.
Mhm.
Great movies.
I've never
Big
seen
Worm.
the comics Friday,
Yeah.
but if we were talking about Friday 13th,
Oh yeah, Friday 13th. Yeah.
if we were talking about Friday
Oh,
13th, I think they're all better than the original. All of them.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no, not all of them. Jason Goes to Hell is so much worse than the original.
I've only seen it once. I need to.
I like that one. I don't know what it is about that one. Maybe because I saw it at
That
such a young
one's
age, and I was like,
so
"This isn't Friday the 13th." But at that time, we had the show, right? So the guy who's in Friday the 13th, the main
what's his
character,
name?
The
he
main- the
had
guy
a
who plays
television show.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah. So I was used to already watching him, I guess.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah, okay, let's do it."
The gore
But-
is good, but the body hopping shit is
Yeah,
Oh, John.
it should have been
John,
more Jason, and
John
they should have
DeLay.
did more of the
yeah.
Evil Dead and Freddy Krueger stuff. They should have done
They
more of
should
that.
have. They really should
Yeah.
have. I know there was originally an idea to do a Pinhead, Freddy and Jason movie. I know that the idea has been circling around the internet for a long time.
If you go on readcomic.to, you can find like the 6 issues of Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash, which was the sequel, and then there was a trilogy piece. Yeah, there was a trilogy piece that came after that, and like the first half is like Freddy, Jason, and Ash after all 3 other storylines converge, and then part 2, all the victims that they killed come back through astral projection. So Tommy Jarvis, Nancy, everybody comes back, and they fight Freddy like the real Dream Warriors, with Ash and Jason's in the mix. And Jason walks into S-Mart. He walks into S-Mart,
Wait,
and there's a little old man.
Is Tina in the comic?
I believe so.
Okay, good, because Tina's like right up there with Tommy for my favorite protagonist.
Yeah, and like there's a little old man. He's walking through S-Mart, and Jason comes in and he grabs a basket, a metal basket. He picks it up, he fucking crushes the old man, and he just spaghetti flies through the basket like. And then, like when Freddy, yeah, my favorite part is like Freddy, like the girl has the Necronomicon, and Freddy's like, I'm gonna gut you from bitch box to whore hole, and then Ash hits him with the car, and he's like, not today, Hash Brown.
that is like perfect dialogue for
it's
both
so
characters.
good.
And DJ, I don't like part 8, but I kind of do at the same time. It has moments. Part 8.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Like.
Is that Manhattan?
Yeah, Manhattan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Look, to be fair, part 8 has some great 80s vibes. I love the boxer character. I forget his name. When he gets his head knocked off. I mean, yeah. Okay, look, I had already heard about the fact that they're barely.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Which is really sad. Barely. The boat is an okay setting, but part 8's not great, and the whole visions of like the kid Jason makes no sense, where he's like not even deformed, and he turns into a little kid at the end. That makes no sense. But part 8 has a great soundtrack. The darkest side of the night. You know that song?
Yeah, at the beginning.
The way this night, the darkest. I love that song. That song is sick. That may be the best song in the franchise. But part 8's not great. Do you have a favorite sequel, John?
Out of the movies, I would say either part 6 or part 7.
For me, it's either part 6 or... Ooh, is it part 6 or part 4? Maybe even part 5. No, part 6 is my favorite, but then I would probably go 4 or 5. I really like part 5 a lot, actually. I know I'm in the minority.
Morbius sucks.
Hey, I would
Gary.
not be surprised if Morbius sucks, because first of all, why does Jared Leto need to go to the bathroom as fucking Morbius? He went to the bathroom in a wheelchair as Morbius. Like, what the fuck? How does that improve your acting, dude? Jared Leto's one of those weirdos that I don't... Good God.
He's a whack job.
He's a whack job. He sends people used condoms and dead pigs. And I'm like wondering to myself, first of all, 1, please tell me that wasn't you in the condom. 2, why do you have a dead pig? 3, why the fuck are you method acting like this? 4, why are you going to the bathroom as a fucking wheelchair-bound vampire? How does that shit work? Like, I'm going to the bathroom, or I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Morbius character.
That's
Jared
what I've
Leto's
heard.
worst film. When Jared Leto used to give a shit, like in Requiem for a Dream, he was good. But like, I don't know, man. I have weird vibes about him. He's weird. He also dresses really weird. He went to like a Met Gala in like a dress, and he's like holding up a fake plastic head version of himself, which is really weird.
I didn't even see that. No, I didn't even see that.
No, he's one of those weirdos. Almost gives me. What do you guys think of Mike Keaton returning as Batman? The best part of the Flash movie, honestly, the best part. I don't think anyone else. I mean, I don't know, man. Hopefully they don't fuck him up and kill him. That would really suck. I would get pissed. What about you? What do you guys think?
It's going to be the one thing that people are going to care about. That's it.
You know what I think? I think Michael Keaton's going to suffer because of fucking Ezra.
I don't know about that. I think Michael can hold his own against Ezra. I think what's going to happen is after the movie comes out, there's going to be a lot of behind-the-scenes issues that are going to come out. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I guarantee it, yeah.
Because
and then they're going to fire him.
Fucking throw a fit because everyone heard about what happened, and then he's going to fucking attack everyone.
We caught Ezra doing coke off of the fucking Batarang.
Yeah.
He called it the Bat Coke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were in
Yeah,
Bat
but-
Country now.
Yeah.
Amber heard a lot of shit, aka Amber Turd.
Yeah, he was trying to violate other bat caves.
Ezra Miller
With
lives
his
in a
choker,
fucking cave.
fuck. They call him the choker, not the Joker, but the choker. He
Yeah.
should have been
Also-
the choker.
That man dresses like one of the weirdest people I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
He's the real villain. He's the real Reverse Flash.
He is the real. He should not have been the Flash. He should have been like Zoom or Reverse Flash, something like that. Because he's a fucking psycho. Yeah. No. Yeah. You know
Yeah, I
what?
don't like that guy.
I never went to Hawaii. Now I'm kind of glad I did.
Yeah.
I think I sort of saved myself on that one right there.
I was supposed to move there in 2011
Oh yeah.
to Hawaii, yeah, and I never did. It's actually still on my Facebook. Lives in Hawaii.
Oh,
I
okay.
was about to
So
say, I
people
hope
don't
it's-
know you're actually in Quebec.
People ask me all the time, "Did you really move out to Hawaii?" I'm like, "No, man, come on."
No, Ezra Miller's out there.
Yeah, my sister
No, Ezra
lived out there
Miller's
for a
out there
while,
for-
so I could have went like dozens of times, and I just never went. I'm kicking myself I didn't go because I would have had a free place to stay, free
Really?
food. Yeah,
Well, I hope that's not still on your bucket list because, the Reverse Flash is probably still out there.
I'm gonna go up down there and kick his ass off the island.
Most underrated Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street film. For Nightmare on Elm Street, I would say either part 2 or part 4. I really enjoy those two. I really do. Those are really good sequels.
Yeah, me too.
Never saw Dream Child or Freddy's Dead. Those are the only two I'm missing. But I really like part 2 and part 4. Those are the most underrated. If we're talking about the best, it's part 3. As for Halloween, the most underrated is probably part 3, Season of the Witch.
Mm-hmm.
I
if
love
we're
that
talking
one.
about worst-
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, I would agree. It's probably my favorite too. Happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
Dun, 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 dun.
Stop it!
Silver
Stop it!
Shamrock.
Stop it! God, this is what people need to say to Ezra Miller. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Yeah.
Send Tom Atkins over there. Fuck. With
Yeah,
that
Tom
robot.
Atkins is just a cop yelling at Ezra Miller over the phone. He's like, "Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!" Have you guys seen the updated Michael Keaton Batman suit? You know what? Now that you mentioned it, I'm going to look that up right now because, yeah, this will be some of the last use that this laptop ever gets.
It looks okay.
It's
Do
Twilight
what,
over here. Look at that.
It
It's
was your Eternal
Twilight.
Christmas.
Wow, I'm going to take a picture.
Yeah, they're gonna. I'm willing to bet they're gonna fire Ezra Miller after the Flash comes out.
Oh, I hope they do.
Yeah.
I hope they do.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
me
do
too.
Flash. We would.
You
They would not know.
At this point, bring
Jack.
back Wesley Shipp and Michael Keaton in a Bat Flash movie.
Make fucking Dylan O'Brien Barry Allen, as they originally said.
Yeah.
Updated bat suit. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually.
Mhm.
It's a little more
Yeah, I like the
armor
look of the
built.
suit.
Did you see Jensen Ackles as Batman for CW?
No, I didn't
I
see
see.
that.
Yeah, it's been out for a week or two now.
Batman, CW. The CW is one of those things that started out good, but I just lost interest after a while.
Yeah,
I don't
after
know why.
Smallville, I couldn't do it anymore.
But at least respect the fact that the CW seems to care more than the DCEU. I'll give
Yeah,
them
yeah,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
That I'll give them. That is a
It's weird, eh?
Huh?
It's weird looking, huh? It's cool, but it's
weird.
different.
It's kind of cool. My problem is that the I don't know, maybe it's the dude's lips or something like that. Kind of look a little.
Yeah,
bit
he's
too
doing the
pursed.
duck face. He's like,
He's
Yeah,
kind
duck
of doing the
face.
duck face. The nose piece and like the eyebrows look a little bit too scrunched in.
mhm.
I like the gray. Hold on, just 1 second.
It looks like there's not enough armor. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, but for the few people that are still watching, I'll probably go on for 10 more minutes. So, send in, questions.
3
questions.
hours.
Guys,
almost 3 hours.
I'm gonna be back real quick, okay?
All right.
Okay, good.
Already.
3 hours.
Yeah, almost 3
tonight.
hours.
Ooh, that tickets for the pumpkin show. It's gonna be a 5-hour show. Oh, such a good deal. $120 for 5 hours, right over the stage.
That ain't
Forget
bad.
about it. Yeah, I'm super
Tomorrow,
happy. I
I'll
really
probably
didn't think
right
I was
in.
going to get it. Like, the tickets go on sale tomorrow, but I'll be at work, you know? I really didn't think I was going to get tickets because, like, every time I've seen them, they sold out within 5 minutes.
Damn.
So, like, I was lucky every single time that I got a ticket. And I used to camp out, you know, like, when you camp out on the street for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
I used to do that shit when I was a kid, so.
I'd like to go camping again.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm not doing too much tomorrow. I mean, I'm probably going to be reined in.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys, I had to go take care of something.
Not a problem.
All right,
What?
where were we?
You're talking about the Keaton suit?
Oh yeah. It's interesting. I'm still looking at the actual ones now. I like the gray. I think the gray is an interesting touch. It's a little bit. We've had gray suits before, but this one's
It's like the Batman 3 suit. Remember when they were showing all the stuff from the Batman 3 that never came out?
Yeah.
It looks like that.
The problem is that
Bring in Nicolas Cage, man.
I don't think they should do this. I don't think they should. I think the suit's interesting. I don't know if they should make a new Batman TV show because the problem is that he's going to get overshadowed by Robert Pattinson. Maybe do like a one at a time thing. I'm not sure. And maybe make his a movie. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting suit. I'll give it that. It looks good. Oh, I just got a new notification on Blu-ray.com. I'm not a fan of the show. I haven't seen it, but the A-Team's coming out on Blu-ray.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
about time.
Yeah.
Why'd you pick on somebody your own size?
Yeah. The first season's coming out.
Mr. T.
Actually, let's see what new releases are coming out. For Blu-rays.
John, I
Oh,
gotta ask you later about the question that's on everyone's mind right now.
What is it?
What's that?
How'd you like Doctor Strange?
Oh.
I liked it.
I'll let you think about
There's some
that
parts
for
that I
a second.
enjoyed. There's some parts that
I liked
enjoyed,
it.
but
I did not
got
like
issues.
the few woke elements that were in it, and I thought that there were some plot issues, but it was good. I liked
Bruce
it.
Campbell's cameo was silly.
Bruce Campbell's cameo. Okay, but John Krasinski was fucking hilarious to me. That shit was awesome to me.
I don't know why they brought
It was
him
a
in.
weasel. I like that fucking the Olsen girl fucking killed everybody. I heard a lot
Black
about
Bolt's
it.
death was hilarious.
Yeah.
His brain just literally shot itself and blew up. It was so funny.
Professor
That
X.
Yeah.
So there was
But
no
John
Ash in this
Krasinski
one?
as Reed Richards
No
is the
Ash.
best thing in any movie, in my opinion. I'm just kidding.
There was no
Bruce-
Ash? He wasn't Ash?
Bruce Campbell plays like a hot dog vendor in the movie.
I thought that was kind of funny.
Where I
I could
forgot
buy
what he
him.
does.
I could buy it.
I mean, he made cameos in Raimi's Spider-Man films. I think it fits.
I was hoping
Yeah.
for an Evil Dead connection somewhere.
I mean, there's some
Well,
Sam Raimi elements
mean,
there.
There's definitely Evil Dead influences towards the end where he possesses the body of his former one.
Hmm.
Um,
I'm
Right
ready
now-
I'm ready for the new Evil Dead. I can't wait for it to come out. I'm ready. I don't
hear
care
that's
how
why they
bad it
canceled
is.
I hear that's why they canceled the show, which I haven't actually finished.
It's a good
But-
show, yeah, they canceled it.
Yeah,
But the
because,
ending's gonna make you think still. The ending's gonna remind you of Army of Darkness, where it's gonna make you think like, okay, wait a second here. Something's going on. I won't spoil it
something's
for you.
up. There's more to it, kind of deal.
Yeah.
but for the 3 people that are still watching, whatever questions you got, feel free to send them in because they're
All
probably
right.
gonna wrap up in a few
What do
minutes.
I think of it? I think it looks good, Liam. Let me answer some of Gary's questions.
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Go check out The Perfect Business with Bentley on TV if you haven't seen it, okay? Halloween.
Oh,
2.
Gary!
Yeah. Sorry, Gary. We've been asking a lot
Gary.
of questions, and we probably should have gotten to them. My bad.
Gary's in here. I didn't even know Gary was here. Hi, Gary.
Gary in the house. Yeah, Gary, you've been on Fabio streams before and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
I love Gary.
Dig Gary. For some
Christopher
reason, that
Walken.
reminds me of SpongeBob. Do not be offended, Gary.
I saw something Christopher Walken has joined the Dune sequel, and I'm trying to imagine what that sounds like. Oh, wow. The sand's
I'm
wow,
coming.
so you see,
Yeah, I saw that.
This planet, it's filled with sand, lots and lots of sands, and I'm like, why?
Why? Wow, look at that sandstorm.
Wow, look at that!
Two mice fell in a bucket of
It's got
cream.
a fucking shredded mouth. Why?
Look at that big worm.
What's up with that worm?
What?
I'm an associate of your friend Blue Boy. Oh man.
Oh man.
At least
Oh,
he's got to be
Steven.
better than anything that happened in Dune 1. I'll just watch it just for Christopher Walken. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'll watch that fucking movie.
Steven, I
Horrible.
don't know what happened to. Hope you're still there, Steven.
The worm got him.
Yeah, the worm.
The worm got him.
Did Ezra Miller get to you?
Yeah.
Did
Threw
Ezra
the
Miller break
choker
into
on
the
him.
house?
The choker.
Did the Flash break into your house?
Yeah, so it was the two.
He come into your bedroom. Like in the other one, he went into their bedroom. You see how he
Uh-oh.
went into their bedroom?
What happened, Steven? Did the Ezra get to you?
Malfunction. I am Seiko the robot. I can put my arm back on, but you can't, so play safe.
Oh yeah, I could resend link. I thought maybe you found a pile of shit in your bed. That's what happened. Yeah, but I'll go on for a couple more minutes. But there's the link. Did Miller threaten me and moved on to Hawaii?
I should have went to Hawaii when I had the chance, dude. Should
Yeah,
have.
before all this stuff happened with Ezra Miller, right?
Oh my goodness. Ezra.
All right, so
Better than
bad
Ezra.
news is that Ezra Miller stopped with Hawaii, and now he's making a pit stop to Florida.
Yeah.
He's like a
That
fucking kaiju.
Yeah.
He's like stomping his way across the U.S.
Do you guys have any last words to end the stream?
Okay, so you know, oh god, you know, they suck ass, and they need to be fired from Warner Brothers. Amber Heard, do not shit on people's bed. That's very bad. Amber Turd. The internet called you out before you fucking before we heard about you shitting on your bed. How does that feel? And you know, be excited to see videos from me maybe within this year, the next year, not sure yet.
The second you get that, forward that to me.
Yes, I will for sure. I will send links. And me and John are actually thinking about doing a commentary.
Yeah.
Oh, what movie? What movie?
We're working on it. I've got a few decisions, and I think John does as well.
Yeah.
We have emails. We're gonna collaborate.
Do you guys want to do something for the Rambo 2, Rambo 3 Cobra anniversary next in 2 weeks?
In
That'd
2
be
weeks. That would be
I'm
cool.
down for
We'd probably
something.
do that.
I might do a
Yeah.
commentary of my own, but invite a couple of guys to my own commentary.
Yeah, man, hit me up.
Yeah.
But
Send me a direct message.
But that'll be good because that's when I'm getting my new laptop because this one's a piece of shit. Yeah, so you know, working on it. And again, stay safe. Fight the herd. Fight the turd. Don't let the Miller killer. We should just call this stream the Miller Killer.
The Miller Killer.
The Miller Killer.
It's Miller time.
It's a Miller time.
Yeah, guy.
Without that Miller.
You know what? That almost ruins that Night of the Creeps reference.
Yeah.
Miller time.
We should make a hard target reality show and put like Victor Salva on it and get Masked Singer to produce the show and get fucking Ezra Miller in there. And,
Get
oh,
Fabio.
did you hear what Kevin Costner said about Amber Heard?
What did he say?
He said in a live statement, he said, "Oh well, it didn't take you too long, 2 days after you broke up with Johnny, till you found yourself in my trailer naked."
Oh.
And he called her out. Kevin
Hold up, what?
Costner.
I was out there for a second.
Kevin Costner came back to his trailer after a scene, and
Mm-hmm.
she was in there naked,
Oh.
trying to seduce Kevin Costner, and he was like, "Get out!" And then he said that to the news.
So she's trying to so she's a succubus.
It's the same MO because she did that to Johnny Depp on the Rum Diary.
Maybe she dropped a water turd in his bed.
Oh, what?
Water turd.
Dude, she's literally a succubus. That's what they do. They're
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. That was my brother.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah.
And Elon
there's,
Musk has
there's issues with the water heater,
bruises
that's
all
why.
over his face.
But
Like
we're talking
Elon
about
has
Heard, so it's
bruises.
warranted.
Bruises all over his face.
Huh?
Elon Musk had like cuts and bruises on his face
Oh.
when he was dating her.
Yeah. So, Elon
Seems
Musk.
it seemed to me like she tried with Johnny, she saw it wasn't going to work, so she tried with Elon, and now they're saying that her baby, she had a baby, it might be Elon's baby.
Well, I heard in Fabio's stream that it was a surrogate kid.
You never know.
That is true.
You
What do you
never
think
know.
of Rambo Rap for life? He's a cool dude. I like Rambo Rap.
I like Rambo
He's
Rap.
awesome.
He's a good guy.
I mean, fuck the trolls, but I like
He's-
Rambo Rap.
He's an amazing wealth of information. Like when you watch him,
He-
you never know what he's going to say, but it's
No,
always
yeah.
something that lets you link 2 or 3 things together. You know what I mean?
And him and Matt really have the best source of knowledge on films that I know of for like cult films. Some of the best. They're brutally honest, which I appreciate. They don't bullshit, which is cool. So I like those guys. But
Yeah, I like Mike and
Good
Matt.
guys.
I think they're pretty cool.
I also like Mike as well. Mike's pretty cool. And then you
Mike
guys,
is
of
awesome.
course.
Fabio.
Thank you.
Fabio.
Yeah,
like-
Fabio's
Matt-
wicked.
Yeah, the rest
Fabio
of
is help me out so
expendable
much.
YouTubers.
Yeah.
Mhm. And unfortunately, I know Fabio was dealing with like trolls and stuff a little while ago, but fuck those guys. Fuck the trolls.
Yeah, fucking
Right, the
fuck 'em
choice
all.
voice is also great.
Choice voice, yeah, Michael King, yeah.
Yeah, I like the choice voice. He's cool.
I was there for a make a comeback.
And I think was there another one? Junebug's cool. I like Junebug. All this kind of.
Junebug.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Junebug.
But going back to Amber Heard real quick, if it was not a surrogate, do you think that it's either Johnny Depp or Elon Musk is the father?
I think it's Elon, personally. But it might be James Franco. We don't know because she was juggling all 3 at the time, right?
God. James Franco and Amber Heard making a baby.
3 cocks all at the same time.
Dun dun dun.
This day and age. I stepped on a bee.
Yeah. Look at those faces.
I just want to say, you guys out there, that I love all you guys, and
And we
thank
love
you
all
for
of you.
watching.
Yeah.
And again,
Thank
sorry
you.
for the intrusion
Oh,
noise.
you good?
We were having issues with the water heater, so there you go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that fucking water. Always water. Mine too.
There's no hot
Fucked up.
water in my shower, which sucks ass.
Oh, no.
Cold showers sucks ass.
Yeah, you gotta get in quick,
Yeah, there you go.
in and out.
But
Yeah, everybody out there,
ALS
thank you.
challenge.
Everybody who joined in, thank you. And people in the chat
Yeah.
that stuck in there, thank you.
Thank you
Uh,
for inviting me,
thank
I
you.
love that hat. Bobby.
Hey,
I love that
Yeah,
hat.
Bobby, you were like rocking like 3 hats like back and forth right there.
Yeah.
There you go. The hat man.
I
You're
love
gonna
that.
You're gonna give
'Cause I-
Rambo Rap a run for his money.
I
Yeah.
have a huge hat collection. My wife's always trying to get me to get rid of it. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll send some of my hats to you guys. I got tons. I got like 100 hats.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
need to do that.
I'm only allowed to keep like 10.
Okay.
But
So
thank you guys out there.
Are any of you
fuck
guys
the
gonna
herd.
sit in the chat room for a little bit or not?
I'll
I'll
sit
probably-
in for a bit.
I'm probably gonna take a shower after this.
Yeah.
This is over. But
Yeah. You're the lucky
I'll
one.
hang out for a bit.
You're the lucky one. I don't have hot water.
but thank you guys out there for watching, and fuck the herd.
Fuck
yeah,
the herd.
first.
And
Fuck
it's
the herd.
Miller time.
Yeah, Miller time.
Yeah, I'm drinking definitely right now.